all right. We are in for the Manchester United versus Liverpool game. It's going to be a cracking game. I'm pretty sure about that. We are streaming this particular game. Um, wow. All right. I was hearing some background noise, guys. Sorry about that. But anyways, we are back here on the stream, and I hope. Yeah, hopefully we are okay. We're streaming in both the platforms, guys, today, Twitch as well as YouTube. Um, I'm really happy that the YouTube stream is working at this moment in time because we had some trouble last for the last stream for the India Pakistan game, which is still in progress. We are not able to continue in that stream because of the YouTube live live chat being disabled. But then here we are live with this particular game. We have already 4 people watching the stream. Big up, mate, from Srihari. Big up to you as well, our consistent performer in terms of joining the stream. So thank you, Srihari, for joining the stream. Can you confirm if everything is set with my audio? You guys are able to hear me clearly or not? If you can confirm that, let us move on quickly to the game as well. I don't know what to watch, guys. I've got the cricket match that is running parallelly. I've got the football match as well. I don't know what I'm supposed to watch at this point in time, but let's move on to the cricket football match because that is why you guys are here, and that is exactly what we will be doing at this point in time as well. Interesting match, Liverpool versus Manchester United, a very big game for this particular tournament. In the context of the tournament as well, whichever team wins this game will have a definite advantage in terms of how they would be. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm just cutting through multiple streams. Anyways, so we've got the match started as well, guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. VJ for Sports. It's already 2 minutes into the game. Manchester United nil, Liverpool nil. I'm yet to go check the lineup for the game. Let me quickly do that. But in the meantime, let me plug in my charger as well. I know I've been pretty messy today in the stream because I'm just directly hopping on from another stream. Um, all right. The lineup for this game. Right. Liverpool versus Manchester City. Manchester United, sorry about that lineup. But meanwhile, guys, it's 3 minutes into the stream, or into the match rather. Manchester United dominating possession at this point in time, but it's still early to call that a domination. But in the meantime, David De Gea in the goal starts. Manchester United with the 4-2-3-1 formation. David De Gea starts at the goal post. Van Bissaka on the right back. Oh my God, that was a good shot from Bruno Fernandes. That was risky. I mean, he was completely unmarked on the right flank, and then what just happened, guys? What just happened? You cannot leave Bruno Fernandes that empty. I mean, there was no one actually marking Bruno Fernandes. A poor shot, if you want me to be honest about it. Poor shot. If there is no one marking, he should have got that shot at least on target. But getting back to the lineup, guys, Van Bissaka starts at the what is that? Right back. Yeah, right back. Lindelof and Harry Maguire in the center. Luke Shaw left back. McTominay and Fred as the center defensive midfielder, or rather right defensive and left defensive, if you want to put it that way. Fred as the left defensive midfielder, and McTominay as the right defensive midfielder. Mason Greenwood, Bruno Fernandes, and Marcus Rashford will start in the front three, and Cristiano Ronaldo up top. Apart from that, we've got Thiago Jota for Liverpool. They play with a 4-3-3 formation, guys. Liverpool, the flat 4-3-3 formation that we're used to seeing now, that we're used to witnessing Liverpool at this point in time. Andy Robertson on the as a left back, Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right back, Konate and Van Dijk in the center, Henderson, Keita, Milner in the front three. Oh my God, Sadio Mane puts Liverpool on the top at the fourth minute. Oh my God. This is splendid. This is splendid from Liverpool. What a performance this is. Mohamed Salah to Sadio Mane, and Sadio Mane was way clear in front of the goal. De Gea did not know what to do, and frankly speaking, he had no chance with that respect. A beautiful goal that is. What a pass that was from Mohamed Salah to Sadio Mane. Tracked the offside position as well. Oh, sorry, that was Keita. It was Keita with the goals. I'm sorry, guys. Naby Keita with the goal. It was not uh, Sadio Mane. My mistake on that. Apologies for that. But Naby Keita with the goal. Beautiful goal. That is. Liverpool are already on the top at the Old Trafford. 5 minutes. Klopp is buzzing at that, buzzing right there, and not sure what's going to happen. What will be your score predictions? I'm not sure. If I'm to be honest, I was about to predict a 2-0 or 3-0, but seeing the way the game is going at this point in time, I should probably go for a 4-0 Liverpool prediction. Maybe 4-1. I'll go with a 4-1 because I also know that we've got Cristiano Ronaldo. Here is Sadio Mane with another attack here. Roberto Firmino with the shot. Good block that was from De Gea. It could have resulted in another goal, guys. We've got 10 people watching the stream at this right moment. Just click on that like button if that is possible. I know you love the content of the channel. Just go ahead and press that like button. We are, in line to reach that 100 subscribers mark, so it would be really, really helpful. So my score prediction would be 4-1. Srihari, what is your score prediction on the comment section? Please go ahead and mention that. Meanwhile, guys, just go ahead and mention your score prediction as well. We are streaming live at um, Twitch as well. So if at all you are watching us from the Twitch channel, just go ahead and give out your score prediction. We would love to see those score predictions from your end as well. Oh, the match is already so entertaining, guys. Oh my god, oh my god. I was about to just read the lineup. I couldn't complete reading the lineup only. It's that quick. It's that quick actually. Anyways, it's all happening here at the Old Trafford Stadium, guys. We've got 23 people watching the stream. Just go ahead and smash that like button, guys. Just go ahead and smash that like button in YouTube. We've not started getting that like yet. I'd love for you guys to start smashing that like button. But meanwhile, Manchester United 0, Liverpool 1 at 7 minutes here at the Old Trafford Stadium. So. Wow, wow. I'm just going to go back and then see what the formation is for Liverpool. It's a 4-3-3. Oh my God. Whenever I'm talking about Liverpool's formation, they just go on and attack and then stop me from reading the entire context. But then this time it was blocked perfectly. But Manchester United are on the run now. Cristiano Ronaldo on the left flank, trying to look for options there, but then was tackled out there perfectly and clearly as well. A good ball for Salah there. It could be well offside at this point in time. Salah could be offside. He just tries from a distance. It is an offside. Yeah, I don't think so. You should have let the play go on if you already know it is going to be offside. So I don't understand the point of why you have an offside flag. I mean, he was clearly offside by a mile there, guys. Should have just let this play stop at that point in time. But nevertheless, we're just seeing the replay of the particular game that has happened, the goal that happened. Naby Keita was running as free as a bird out there in the penalty box. There was no one to mark him. I don't understand what was actually happening there. Why didn't they mark anyone? Oh my God, this is. I really wish this game ends up in a draw, but given the way it is going at this moment, it's not going to be that result. Harry Maguire pushed the ball forward. Van Dijk receiving it. Ball to Milner now. Maguire again with the defense out there. Bruno Fernandes running on the right flank. Okay, was trying to find Mason Greenwood, but was not able to. Thiago Jota, Firmino, and Salah are playing in the front three, which means Mane is not even playing. Had I read that particular formation, I would have got a better idea, right? I wouldn't have shouted Mane, obviously. Anyways, it is what it is. Marcus Rashford takes a shot out there, but it's an off-targeted shot. Alisson did not have to move an inch for the shot, but then he did put in a good dive, a good effort at the end. But nevertheless, it is what it is. Hey, Sivil, show the game. I wish I can do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure we would be having copyright infringement in that case. That is the reason why I'm not showing the, match exactly because, the channel would have copyright issues. But otherwise, I would have done that. But Sivil, it's nice to, talk to you from Twitch. This is the first chat we have from Twitch. Big up to all the Twitch viewers as well. So many viewers today. We've got 16 standardly people watching the game. Please click on that like, comment, and subscribe button on the YouTube because that really helps the YouTube algorithm move further as well. 10 minutes in the game, guys. Trent Alexander-Arnold with the game. I'll make sure that you guys if at all you're not in a position to watch the game at this point in time, I'll just make sure that you guys hear the game accurately through my commentary. I'll do my best in terms of commentating on the game. It could be a bit of like 20 or 25 seconds delay because of the internet, front and back, all this technical stuff. So it could be a delay with respect to just 20 seconds or something. But otherwise, I'll ensure that I comment on the game and you guys have, you can probably listen to the game along with me and then talk to me about it as well. But in the meantime, just wanted to understand from you guys, what are your score predictions for this game? We've already reached 11 minutes. Liverpool are already on top in this Old Trafford ground. But what are your score predictions for the game? This is one of the huge game of Premier League this season with enormous fans looking forward for the game. Manchester United and Liverpool, both of them having a huge fan base. And what is your score prediction, guys? What is your score prediction? What do you think will be the final score prediction of this game? Salah puts it to Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right flank, looking for options there. Good ball there. Henderson tries to find. Okay, well defended by Bissaka, Van Bissaka there. Sybil says Liverpool win 3-1. All right, Liverpool win 3-1. A good shout at that. Liverpool winning 3-1 is definitely a possibility from the looks of it. I was hoping for a 4-1. Not hoping. I was thinking maybe a 4-1 for Liverpool. We've got Vieira as well. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name right, but let me go with Vieira. And if you think it is wrong, oh my God, as when I was talking, there is a Liverpool goal, another one. Oh my goodness, guys. It's just 15 minutes into the game. Manchester United's defense are all over the place. 13 minutes, not even 15 minutes into the game, 13 minutes into the game, a simple tap and goal there. Oh my God, what's happening to the Manchester United defense? They're leaving a lot of space, guys. I mean, Naby Keita as well. In this particular instance as well, he was moving in forward. Trent Alexander-Arnold with a beautiful pass. Would that be an offside? Let's see if that would be an offside. But if it does not, oh my God, Manchester United are being given run for their money at this moment. Trent Alexander-Arnold delivering a beautiful ball in, and it's just up to the player who arrived to finish it. Let me check who was the player who scored that particular goal. In the meantime, oh my God, what is just happening, guys? Thiago Jota was the one who finished that ball. But what is happening here? Vieira with a 4-2 leading towards Liverpool. So are you saying 4 Manchester United and 2 Liverpool? Correct me if I'm wrong, because what you've mentioned there seems to be like 4 to Manchester United and 2 to Liverpool. If it is the other way around, then it makes more sense given the current context of the game. 2-0 easy. OMG, all its tactics is freestyle and directionless. Exactly, exactly. A brilliant, brilliant comment here. This is exactly what I wanted to talk about. This tactics is just freestyle and directionless and completely relies on great players like Ronaldo or Bruno Fernandes to make something out of the counter attack or probably something from what they try to do. Oh my God, do you see that? Mason Greenwood was just running in. He didn't know what to do with the ball. He was like out of options, or rather, he did not even look for options. That's how I put it. He did not even look for options. And then three Liverpool defenders converged on him, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Oh my God. Liverpool are scary. Can we all agree to that statement? Liverpool are looking scary at this point in time. Guys, we've got 13 people watching the stream right now. Please click on that like button. It will definitely help us to, reach more people as well and bring in a lot of folks into the call and talk to them as well. As you all know, this always has been an open stream. We would love to have you guys in the stream and talk to you guys. The stream link is posted in the chat window. You can join the stream and have your say at any point in time. This is an open forum for the fans, and it will always remain an open forum. How much ever we grow. So I'd like to say that, and I'd like to let you guys know as well. This is always open for you guys to come in and have you say. Oh my God, a good corner that was taken by Luke Shaw. McTominay tried to put it on target, but then he wasn't. I mean, that's been the story of Manchester United until now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Liverpool 4-0 halftime, then CR7 seeking his bragging rights with the consolation brace 4-2 that keeps Chelsea at the top. Come on, you Blues. There you go. Come on, you Blues. Where I is a Chelsea follower from his profile picture. I'm able to gather that, but come on, you Blues. We will still remain at the top of the table in the end of the game, no matter whatsoever is the result. That is how exactly what we just smashed Norwich 7-0. So that's probably going to be the case, but it doesn't matter whatever transpires out of this game. But I still want Liverpool to drop points, and that is exactly the reason why I was expecting a draw in this game. But if it doesn't happen, it's all right. It's all right. Liverpool 4-0 halftime could be a possibility, and CR7 getting a consolation goal is definitely a possibility, and that is exactly the reason why I was predicting a 4-1, and your prediction is 4-2. We probably are on the same wavelength at this point in time. Hopefully, we see that sort of a score line. But 15 minutes into the game, 2-0 already. They're playing like Norwich against Chelsea. This is almost the same way. I mean, this is Manchester United, for God's sake. Trent Alexander-Arnold puts the ball to Keita, was not able to find him though. A tad bit heavy on the ball, and that's running out to be a goal kick. Oh my God, this is like a Norwich. This is like Norwich playing Manchester against Chelsea. This is already 2-0 with just 15 minutes into the game. Naby Keita scoring the first one, and now we've got Diego Jota as well scoring another one. My brother was just came in and saw me streaming live, and then he was like, all right, I'm just leaving this place at this point in time because he's a Manchester United fan. So, anyways, Van Bissaka with the ball now. Bruno Fernandes gets the ball, tries to whip it in for Cristiano Ronaldo, or Marcus Rashford rather. Ronaldo takes the shot, and that's completely off target. Off target, guys, off target. We've got 10 people watching the stream right now. Just make sure that you press that like, comment, and subscribe button, guys. It would really help for the growth of the channel. um, and you can also follow me on Twitch. We will be doing a lot more live streams going further. So if you've joined us from the Twitch channel, then just go ahead and click on that follow button so that you get consistent updates on what we do and when we do it. All right. What's up? Oof. I still haven't got a good look at the starting lineup, guys. I mean, whenever I go to see the starting lineup, eventually what happens is like the Liverpool people are on the attack or Manchester United are on the attack. I mean, the match has been interesting the first 20 minutes, if I'm to be honest. There's been a lot of on and off attacks from both the sides. Liverpool has been performing in a finesse level in this particular game, and what do you think about Ole's job after this particular game, guys? I mean, do you see him continuing in his manager role? What do you think, guys? Will our uh, I mean, is he going to retain his manager position until he plays against Chelsea? That's the most important, you know, point at this at this context of the game, because if he's playing against Chelsea, then probably we have a better chance of winning. So we've got another comment from Vera. He says CR7 hogging the spotlight. England gonna suffer if Greenwood doesn't leave. Square peg in round hole. Number 9 playing on the wings, wasting his career away. Uh, I'm not sure how. Okay, let me put it this way, right? I cannot agree with you more, first of all. That guy was scoring a lot of braces, Greenwood, for Manchester United, even before Cristiano Ronaldo came in. And he is naturally a striker. He's being put to wing, and he's been asked to perform in the winger position, and he's been doing a tremendous job at that as well. And all that is because of a 36-year-old player, Cristiano Ronaldo, playing in the center forward, because he at this point in time cannot play in that left wing, which he's used to play. So I completely get where you're coming from. Exactly the same thought process for me as well here, because he is just making sure that Mason Greenwood is not hogging the limelight at this point in time. And Cristiano Ronaldo always hogs limelight. We all know that. It's almost looking like a Cristiano Ronaldo FC at this point in time. And it's fine if he's just 25 years old. If Ronaldo is just 25 years old, and if it is looking like Ronaldo FC, it's fine. He's 36 years old. You cannot depend on him each game in and game out. You've got to get your tactics and formation right with or without Ronaldo. You'll have to understand that. That's the harsh reality. Just because you get a Ronaldo, you don't win trophies. All right. Football is a team game and will be a team game, nevertheless, whoever is playing there. Right. Liverpool could have rested their front three, played Origi, and still emerge victorious. Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, they could have just gotten some of their academy products as well, along with Origi there, and they still would have managed to get that win. I mean, you saw where Keita was playing for the first two attacks, right? Keita was combining. He was supposed to be in that center defensive midfield position, but then he was linking up superbly with Mane for the first goal, and he was linking up good with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the second goal. I mean, that shows you like they are not scared of Ronaldo or Manchester United at this point in time. Keita is playing so much forward, which means that they're not scared of Manchester United. They just want to finish up the game as quick as possible, and they're already 75% into that. 75%, the match is almost over. Just one more goal, and it's just formalities from them, right? Ole days are numbered. Glazers have drained the ambitions of the club. Used to laugh at Arsenal celebrating fourth place. Now the tables have turned. Exactly. I mean, the Glazers. It's hard for me to imagine that Manchester United has not won even a single trophy in the past 4 or 5 years, right? And that shows the ambitions of the club. United are not one such club. To be honest, United are not one such club. This is Ronaldo on the attack. Oh, brilliant defending once again from the Liverpool defense. Wow, this is all over the place. They're not even able to put 4, 5 passes together, Manchester United. That's how dreadful they are at this moment. Anyways, moving, talking about this particular comment from Vera, he says, always days are numbered. Obviously, I know all these days are numbered. I just don't want that number to be greater than that of the match that they are playing with Chelsea, right? I want Ole to stay for the Chelsea game so that we get an easy win from Manchester United. Who do you think is going to win? Is that even a question? Obviously, Liverpool at this point in time. I mean, 15 minutes into the game, 2-0 already. Seville, this is probably going to be Liverpool's game. Unless something incredible happens. We all know what Ronaldo is capable of, but I highly doubt if that all will work against this Liverpool team, who's been simply superb today at the Old Trafford. Let's not forget, this is Manchester United's home ground. This is the Old Trafford, the place where people used to fear coming and playing here was almost like impossible. Winning here was almost close to impossible. And this is exactly what is happening now. 15 minutes into the game, and they're already trailing 2-0 in their own home stadium, guys. Now I can relate how easy it would have been for a Villarreal team to, pick up a win from um, Manchester United. Sorry, just got a ping there. Got distracted, guys. Apologies. So, Mike, to answer your question, Cyril, I think this is going to be Manchester United's loss, Liverpool's win. I'm not sure about the margin. At this point in time, I'm predicting a 4-1. Individual brilliance FC with no structure or blueprint as to how attacks are built up and defense is set up. The United board won't sign a competent manager who will demand changes to squad. I hear you. I hear you. A good comment there. Individual brilliance FC, or rather Moments FC, like people in England used to call them Moments FC. They're just calling them Moment FC. We've got Milner walking away. We've got Jones coming in instead of Milner, probably an injury that is being picked up by Milner. He is also someone who's been contributing to Liverpool for a long time at this point in time. So yeah, there is no structure or blueprint as to how the attacks are built up. I completely agree with that statement from Vera, but probably a follow-up question for you, Vera, in that particular instance. Who do you think is going to replace Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, even if there is someone who is in the plans of replacing? Who do you think can replace Ole? Um, Antonio Conte is jobless at this point in time. Roy Hudson is jobless. Lampard, Gerrard also has a job. I mean, I guess he is with the Rangers now. Lampard doesn't have a job at this point in time. But who do you think can replace Ole? Theater of dreams no longer intimidating. Teams come to visit with confidence that they won't go home empty-handed. Exactly. I mean, they're not going home empty-handed. They obviously either they get a win or they get a draw, or at least they get 2 or 3 goals from that particular game, because the defense is so much shambolic. I'm not sure what exactly is Harry Maguire doing in that squad. I mean, he was Harry Maguire comes with the English tag, probably the reason why he is so famous amongst the English English fan base, and that he's been overhyped, I'd rather say. But like people call him fridge. That's exactly how he's been today. Not even today. I mean, the last game he was almost the reason why Manchester United conceded 4 goals. All the 4 goals were mistakes from Harry Maguire. So I don't understand. See, you've got someone like Rafael Varane in your defense, and you still cannot combine with him and then provide a solid defense. I don't know what more do you need. That guy has got 3 Champions League medal with him. Okay, you cannot tell me that he doesn't have experience. He obviously has a good amount of experience. If you cannot combine with him and provide a decent defense for the team, I'm not sure if it is to say that the players are lacking something or if the manager is lacking something. Come on, Liverpool. Yeah, come on, Liverpool. At this point in time, it is all Liverpool. I mean, it's almost like playing in Anfield. Oh, beautiful save from Alisson Burgers there on a Mason Greenwood shot. A beautiful shot, Mason Greenwood, curling away. But then Alisson Burgers just pounced on it and then ensured that the save was being done. A corner for Manchester United at 29 minutes, guys. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 2 already at the Old Trafford Stadium. This is Liverpool on the counter attack. That was a foul from Fred. It wasn't given. It wasn't given. All right. So Manchester United will retain the ball. Brentford are showing more fight and ambition than United. It's embarrassing. Yeah, I was actually watching the Brentford game today. I guess they played with, oh my god, who did they play with? Um, okay, I forgot that point. Maybe once I recollect, I'll let you know. But then Brentford was playing today. Don't that person, uh, Ivan Tony. Ivan Tony was playing amazing. I mean, people at this point in time in Manchester United could probably be thinking, just give us Ivan Tony and take CR7 if you want. If you were someone from Manchester United, Vera or Seville, this is a question for you guys. If you were someone from Manchester United's fan base, would you do that? Take Ivan Tony and give Cristiano Ronaldo and take Ivan Tony. Let me know on the comment section. Eddie Howe. Okay, Eddie Howe is an ideal replacement. Yes, yes, yes. Agreed. He is a good replacement. Works well on a low budget, yet churns out hunger and drive from players while he was managing Bournemouth. Yeah, agreed, agreed. This is a good shout, actually. Eddie Howe is a good replacement, but is Eddie Howe the kind of manager that Manchester United fans will agree upon? Because that fan base, though they haven't been performing well, are still are still teams that are still a fan base who expects a lot from their team, right? So Eddie Howe, do you think the fans will be okay with that? I understand from where you're coming. He's going to churn out or he's going to make the players play a lot than what they're doing, and he's going to grind them, and he's used to working with low budget team. But Manchester United necessarily cannot be called a low budget team. They kind of have the highest spending this particular season, just behind Arsenal, I believe. So they've spent good, but the areas that they've spent is rather a question mark. They should have spent on a center defensive midfielder. Rather, they went with Ronaldo just for that, you know, probably a revenue, right? Once you have Ronaldo in your team, from t-shirt sales to everything, Ronaldo will give you all of that. Oh my God, this is a counter. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good save from David De Gea. That's. Oh my God, this is crazy from Manchester United's defense. You cannot just leave Salah there so free. Oh my God. Oh my God. He could have finished that. Mohamed Salah could have finished that. Wow. Ole isn't helping the Ole isn't helped by the backroom staff who oversee the day-to-day coaching. Um, just a second, guys. Okay, something wrong with my yeah live stream. Right, Ole isn't helped by the backroom staff who oversee the day-to-day coaching. No sign of players being drilled defensively or coached on offense. So, do you think it's not just with Ole, but rather with the attacking coach and the defensive coach that he is being tagged along with? Or rather, play coaches like Antonio Conte. They come in with the say. They come in saying that I want my own offensive coach and defensive coach. Enough of whatever you have. We'll check you out, and we'll bring in our own offensive or defensive coach. That's how teams like coaches like Antonio Conte operate. So maybe Ole did not do that, or what's wrong there? I guess Ole as well did the same. I mean, he brought in his own coaching squad as well. But something is not working. Something is not working, guys. Seriously, something is wrong. 33 minutes into the game, United nil, Liverpool 2. United fan base want their team to get back to playing the United way, rediscover the United DNA. Eddie Howe has a game plan on how to get the 3 points. Ole just chucks his toys into the pitch and prays. Absolutely. Absolutely. I cannot agree with you more on that. He doesn't know how to use his players. I mean, having Cristiano Ronaldo in your team and still struggling to get 3 points in your own home ground doesn't justify you as a good manager, if I'm to be honest. I mean, you should be in a position to get 3 points, guys. You should be in a position. There's no excuses once you've got Ronaldo into your squad, that essentially means that you're aiming for a title. And seeing the way that you're playing right now, sorry, it doesn't give us that sort of a, you know, picture, right? Luke Shaw was attempting for a shot there, but then a good block towards the end. The corner was kind of inviting for the Manchester United players to go for a header. Harry Maguire as well got a head to it, but yeah, too much of attempts there from. I don't know why he wanted to go for that bicycle kick when he could have just headed the ball, but that is Manchester United, and the players there are just stylish, not doing the job, but then they're just being stylish. Eddie Howe has a game plan on how to get the 3 points. I completely agree with you. Any manager at this point in time will have a game plan better than Ole. That's my thought process. I mean, I'm not even sure if he's thinking straight with how to use his players, but just coming out with a steady standard lineup. And I also wanted to talk to you guys about one more thing. That's something that I've been observing over a period of time. For me, Ole is more of a man manager than a coach, right? He's not a tactician, if I'm to be honest. He's a man manager. So what essentially happens when you have a man manager as in your squad or as your manager is that he's good with um, people. He's good with managing people. People management is his predominant skill, and he's doing good at that. And that's why you don't see other players coming out and talking rubbish about Ole when he's performing this badly, because he's doing the people management very good. And that also means that he's keeping his players happy. He's keeping his squad happy by rotating, probably by giving everyone much time, or by, ensuring that, they're being properly managed. Yeah, he's a good man manager. I agree to that. But just being a man manager will not give you titles in Premier League. Not in any league, not just Premier League. Man management is just one part of your job. That's not the entirety of the job. You should be a good tactician. You should be a good coach. If you don't know how to do it, just go ahead and learn it. But at this point in time, I don't think so. United is a great place for him to learn all this. United is a place where you come in and have and produce results, right? And he is not doing that. And if he's not doing that, he shouldn't be in the team. He doesn't belong at United. Could look a bit harsh, but that's the harsh reality. Right now, what United need is a manager who reinstates an attacking philosophy. Coming from Cardiff, Ole was never going to be able to handle the pressure of being at the top. Right. You can just imagine the transition that he had to go through, right? Coming from Cardiff. Cardiff was like probably, I guess they are in the third division, not even in the second division, right? They're not even a championship side. When you come from a team like Cardiff into managing Manchester United, you have to step up your game. Just because you played for Manchester United just doesn't, dictate your ability. Oh my God, this could be another one. Salah scores a brace there, 3-0. Mohamed Salah scores another one. Manchester United nil. Liverpool 3. Oh my goodness. What am I just witnessing here at the Old Trafford Stadium? Manchester United do not have a clue as to how to play against Liverpool. If you could see how this particular goal was being built up, brilliant gameplay. Salah, one touch. Wow, the entire team was involved in that game. Naby Keita with the assist. Oh my God, he's playing brilliantly there. Oh my God, Liverpool are serious contenders for the Premier League title this season. As much as it pains for me to say that, they are looking dangerous. They are looking so dangerous. De Gea had no chance whatsoever. Oh my God. Mohamed Salah scores a brace at the Old Trafford. 4-0 halftime incoming. Yeah, we have predicted a 4-0 halftime as well. So it could become a reality soon. I'm just waiting for that prediction to become true. But meanwhile, if you want to join join the live stream and have your say, just if it doesn't have to be in video call as well, just be an audio call. If you want to join in and have your say, the link is in the chat window. You can just hop in and have your say. Ole treating the players like his buddies, too soft an approach. Mourinho treated them like soldiers set up for battle. Yeah, that approach. We all saw how that approach worked. I mean, there's one more point here, right? The time that Ole was given, that was not given to Mourinho, right? Had Mourinho been given the same extended run of games, probably he could have done a lot better with Manchester United squad. But Ole has been given a huge extended thread of games, probably 3 years now. And if you still, tell me that you don't know how to manage a team of this caliber, then probably you're not in the right place. Cristiano Ronaldo leading the attack for Manchester United, but offside by miles. Offside by miles. 4-0 halftime incoming, and 4-0 halftime scoreline incoming. I said it. Yes, you said it. You did say that with a wonderful prediction from your end. We're just waiting for that one more goal so that you get that 4-0, and that would have been, I mean, that would be an amazing prediction. It's very difficult to predict something like a 4-0. I mean, predicting 1-0, 2-0, yeah, that's usually how the teams play. But then predicting a 4-0 is never an easy task. So good understanding of the game from your end as well, Vera. Happy to have you on the chat. It's been an amazing conversation with you as well. 40 minutes here, guys. Alex Ferguson is watching the game. Oh my God. I don't know how difficult it is going to be for him to watch a game that is happening this way. Oh, they are clueless. United are clueless. I mean, he's not even getting up from his, manager seat. He's just talking to his assistant coach, not sure what he is telling him. But then nothing's happening. Konate is too strong as well for people like Luke Shaw. Guys, please share this stream with other folks as well. If you could do that in your social platform, that would really help us in the growth of the channel as well. And we could have a lot more people in and have a wonderful conversation. I'm someone who's always excited to have a lot more people in the chat and then talk to them as much as possible. Even if you saw today, I would have, um, talked a lot from the chat conversation rather than talking about the game, because we're trying to build up a community here, and that is exactly something that is very important. But 41 minutes here, guys. Manchester United nil, Liverpool 3. Manchester United nil, Liverpool 3. Good time for you to come. Several. He's asking what's the score. The score is Manchester United nil, Liverpool 3. We've got Vera on the stream as well. Hi, Vera. How are you?
Yo, test, test.
Yep, all
Yo,
good.
yeah. Oh man. I mean, Eddie Howe. I know Eddie Howe is not the caliber of manager, right? That United should look at. But beggars can't be choosers. They're run by the Glazers, who are so penny pinching. They won't spend much. That's why I'm saying they need an interim manager who will just get some sort of balance to the squad, because right now it's all over the place. Like
Agreed.
Eddie Howe got the Bournemouth players to attack as a unit, defend as a unit. That's why I'm saying Eddie Howe is really overlooked so easily. Oh my god.
There's
Man.
one more point that I would go in agreement with your, manager predictions like Eddie Howe, right? Because if he's gotten Bournemouth to attack, a lot more players to come in and join the attack for Bournemouth, this team is almost like a combination or like a battalion of attackers.
Yeah,
Manchester
yeah.
United individually are just a battalion of attackers. You just have to know how you can combine them.
I
I
mean, I
think he
mean,
can do a better
yeah.
job. Yeah,
I
go
mean,
ahead.
it benefit. It's a win-win because like Glazers don't have to spend a lot,
Hmm.
and I can see Eddie Howe bringing in the youth from the under 23s.
Yeah.
So yeah, Eddie Howe works with what he's got. You give him lemons, he make you lemonade. Or if
Hmm.
Ollie never had to manage egos. Back at Cardiff, you gave him shit. He give you shit. Basically, it's like he can't handle egos in the dressing room. And I'm not saying that Eddie Howe would, but
Hmm.
at least Eddie Howe would be a bit more like let the players express themselves. But then Ollie is more of a. I don't think even Ollie bothers about the day to day. Yeah,
Yeah.
the way that he the way that he decides himself up in the press conferences. it's like, the same old, we need to work hard, we need to do this, it's all a we, but it's
Mm.
never about, he never talks about himself, what his mistakes, he
Yeah,
never talks about what he did wrong or what, yeah, but it's always about, like, the players need to step up, but what is he doing wrong? He never said, he never, like, he won't point the finger at himself, lah, so,
makes sense. One more
yeah.
point that I wanted to like talk about with respect to this, like it was so interesting that you talked about managers' perspective and also the owner's perspective. When it comes
Mm.
to you getting Eddie Howe, it's just that the owners will not have to spend a lot because he's going to come up, at a cheaper rate, and he's going to develop people from the academy, and that's going to probably facilitate United to win more games. That in turn will not. Result in a loss of revenue in terms of how
Mm.
Manchester United's Glazer think about Manchester United as a team, right? So
Mm.
it's interesting that you brought that management perspective, but also one more point that I wanted to talk to you about with respect to Eddie Howe is that can he command this particular group of Manchester United player? That is the most interesting aspect of it. Like one point that I'm wary about when it comes to Manchester United and a team like oh my God, what's just happened there? Why would Ronaldo just do that? That was so harsh on Trent. Did you just see what happened?
Oh no, I'm actually, I already said that I think you recognize me. I'm from Blue Clouds TV. I'm the
Yes,
guy.
I do recognize you.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I
So
do
I'm watching the
recognize you.
second half because I feel like United only come alive in the second half. Like they are away from home, they are
Mm.
just hey, wait,
I guess
this is a
United
half.
could get a red card here in Ronaldo.
Oh
I
no, oh
mean,
no.
the stuff that he just did was so bad. And he's just offered an yellow card. That's actually lucky for him. I mean, what he just did now was so embarrassing, and he shouldn't have done that. He just started kicking off the he just started kicking off the player
Oh my god.
who was already down. Three kicks on his stomach, on his belly. That's bad. That's bad. No matter
Yeah.
whatever is the situation, that's
But
bad.
going back onto my Greenwood comment, right? What I meant is
Mhm.
that hindrance. Signing Ronaldo was a hindrance. It's becoming a hindrance. I feel like, okay, he
Mm.
may be effective on the wings or what, but just
Mm.
like we don't play Callum Hudson-Odoi at wing back, you play players in their rightful positions before you judge them. And right
Agreed.
now, United fan base being hard on Greenwood not delivering and all that, it's like, oh man, relax. You have Ronaldo up front. What do you expect the guy to do, man? What do you expect the kid to do?
Yeah.
And yeah, you're playing on the wings, get a winger. You got Sancho and you play Greenwood on the wings. Oh my goodness. Why did you sign the guy in the first place then? Ah,
Exactly.
man.
It's just added extra pressure to Ole, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Signing
Yeah.
someone like Ronaldo. Once you sign Ronaldo, it automatically means that you
Means
are
you need to deliver title.
going to
Yeah, you need
challenge.
to get a trophy. Or
Exactly. And
something
there's
like that.
another
At least
yellow
to
card in a
challenge.
matter of
Yeah.
moments here. Oh my God. United are just getting frustrated. Fred with an yellow card now for just hitting someone on the head. I guess that was, who was that? Keita. Keita just got hit on his head by Fred. That's an yellow card there. Oh my God, United people are just getting frustrated. Anyways, yeah, the question I was about to ask you,
Mm.
Vera, was that,
Yeah.
um, when it comes to Ole, the issue that he had was like he doesn't have any backing as to see, to talk to, probably Ronaldo or players like
Mm.
Harry Maguire or McTominay, saying that, you know what, I've got these many trophies in my bag, and I've done this because of what I had trained the players to do about this
Yeah.
about following this sort of a discipline or something. If had it been from
Mm.
Tuchel or had it been from Klopp or Pep Guardiola, they all have won trophies in the bag, and they could show them at
Mm.
all points in time and say that, you know what, this is something that you could also do if you follow the instructions that I'm probably going to tell you. And he
Yeah.
cannot do that, right? And that is the same with Eddie Howe as well, right? So how do you think he's going to handle that sort of a situation? I mean, managing
No,
a
put
player like
him.
Ronaldo in itself is going to be a difficult
Mm.
situation, right?
Like back then in Bournemouth, Josh King would turn up late for matches, indiscipline and all that. Just dump him in the under 23s, dump him in the reserves. As
Mm.
long as as long as he has control of the squad,
Mm.
he's
But
happy. As
do
long as
you
he has
think he
control
can
of the
take the
squad,
control of the squad in United? I mean,
he's gonna
United is a different
struggle.
ball game,
He's
right?
gonna struggle with the ego, that the ego up front, the Portuguese peacock up front. I know, But then again,
Oh,
if you're gonna
Salah
sign
with
someone
another
like
brace,
Conte
4-0. There you go.
for
Your prediction just became true.
oh my
4-0.
gosh,
Salah with another goal.
uh, four
United are
two, let's
just
go.
all over the place. Salah was unmarked. Trent Alexander-Arnold was unmarked on the left flank. Sorry, on the right flank. I had no clue what they were trying to do there because both of them were completely unmarked. Oh my God, this is shambolic from Manchester United. Those players on the other flank are completely unmarked. All that Liverpool had to do was just put the ball that side and then pray to God that Salah finishes, and he did exactly the same thing. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, one manager that's definitely not coming to United is Conte because three five
Hmm.
two. Do they have the players for 3-5-2 or 3-4-3? And Conte would
Good
demand
point.
that attack, track back and defend.
Yeah,
Attack as unit, defend as
and these
unit.
players are not
I
doing
don't
that.
think Ronaldo is gonna track back.
Exactly.
So it's yeah, no matter which manager comes in, you're gonna have to deal with Ronaldo. Like it
Hmm.
or not, they're gonna have problems.
Hmm.
And like what Unai Emery did with Ozil, just banish
Hmm.
him to the squad, banish him to the reserves or whatever. Let
Yeah,
him stay at home, rot at home. Yeah, at least yeah, I mean Eddie Howe could do the same. I just feel lah, I just hope that he has that power, but even any manager would do the same. Like if you can't get along with the rest, if you can't
hmm.
like fit in the squad, I'm not having you. Like prima donnas. I don't
Agreed.
think
Agreed.
Zidane is gonna leave either way. So yeah, that counts Zidane out because Zidane has a project right now.
Yeah.
Unless it's a France job, Zidane is not gonna leave Real Madrid. So
And
forget Zidane.
Zidane already did mention that he has not played in an English Premier League game, and he does not
Hmm.
wish to manage an English Premier League squad as well in the future.
Yeah.
So that's very clear from him. He doesn't want to come to the Premier League at all. But what do you think about this? This is like 4-0. This is almost like Chelsea playing against Norwich yesterday. Even we managed to just score 3 goals there in the first half. And this is just 4-0 thrashing here at the Old Trafford in their own home ground. Norwich at least came to the Stamford Bridge and got a 7-0 belter. But this is in their home. Liverpool just come in and slot in goals like as much as they wanted to play like Chelsea against Norwich. Wow,
Yeah, yeah.
what do you think about this?
Eh, your comment about Liverpool being title contenders on the basis of this game, too early to
Mm,
judge. For me, it's just that players, opponents are not taking. We took on Liverpool, right, and we gave them a
yeah,
game. We did not let
exactly.
them, come onto us. We actually went against them. We went to toe to toe with
We
them.
were
Look at this
leading the game
game.
actually.
Yeah, we were
We were
leading
leading
even.
the
We
game
are
before the 43rd minute red card for Reece James,
exactly.
and then from then we had to go on the defensive front. And at that point in time as well, we did
So,
not leak any goal.
mm,
Mm,
so like what I'm saying is that based on the winner of the winner of the league depends on squad depth, and that's
mm,
what Liverpool don't have. Apart from a fantastic first 11, what do we have on the bench? If one of their players gets injured, doomsday. You know what I mean? So I see City as our direct challengers. I don't see
yeah.
Liverpool as a threat. Yeah.
Agreed, agreed. I cannot agree more. City are like on a different level as well. The way
Mm.
that they dominated us against in Stamford Bridge, uh, I mean, it's easy to say that we were just dominated in that particular game, but it had a lot to do with the tactical nuances as well, because we opted for a 3-5-2 formation, and that's exactly where we were not able to control the game, and we had to go on a defensive front, right? And once we
Yeah.
shifted to a 3-4-3 formation after 70 minutes in that game, that time itself we started working better as a group.
Yeah,
The
we
last
open
20
up a
minutes
lot.
of that,
Yeah. Correct. We linked
yeah,
well. We linked up well. There was a bit more cohesion, a bit more like what do you call
exactly.
it? Uh yeah. So I mean, Liverpool is too early. Like the African Cup of Nations, upcoming African Cup of Nations.
Mm.
Salah gone, Mane gone. Who else will
That's
be
the
gone?
2 months. Mendy will be
Yeah, two
gone here.
months.
That's my worry.
I mean, for us, it's like Mendy will be gone, but I trust Kepa.
We've
Like
got Kepa, yeah. We've got Kepa.
yeah, Kepa. It's not like we're playing Bettinelli, but Kepa is just needed the arm around the shoulder, which Sarri did not provide. So like he had bad games. Kepa had bad games, but Sarri was like, okay, you're one more game and you're out. So it was very
Mm.
strict with Kepa, and Kepa didn't like it lah. That's why it culminated in the final lah, where you went against the orders and all that. So yeah,
Agreed.
Kepa has there's still value in Kepa, keeping Kepa. Like we just need the right people in front of him. And back
Understood.
then we had Zuma, who there's no I noticed like Zuma would play, and there's no communications, and it always come down Zuma's flank, Zuma's side. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
need the right players in front of him, and yeah,
I mean, he's
Kepa
good
still has
as
a
well.
future.
Yeah, the last time he was included, I also see that. I also think that he probably will feature in this Southampton game that is going to be played, in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Time. Yeah, he's probably going to, feature in that. And if he's doing good, then we, gather some confidence from that as well. Because at this point in time, he's just featuring in the cup games because Mendy is dominating most
Mhm.
of the games, right? So
Yeah.
nothing that we can, uh, put as in it's going to be a bad thing for Chelsea because Mendy is going to be departing. Yes, obviously it will have a sort of an impact, but then I think Kepa will be able to do the job better, like how you mentioned. But yeah, I
Yeah.
understand where you're coming from. Liverpool for them, Mane and Salah, they're going to be away, which means that they don't have another player who can play at that same caliber, even though they have replacements for that position. They are not playing
Yeah.
as good as these two.
Yeah.
So
So
that's going to
within
be,
within within that timing when they are gone, if
mm,
they can draw 2 games, I'll be happy, and it can happen.
yeah,
Drop 2 points, drop four
drop two
points from
points.
2 games. Yeah, 2 points
Makes
each.
sense.
Wow, if they draw 2 games, I see us winning the title. Like okay, like what I mean 2 horse race. It'll be a 2 horse race by then.
Mm,
Man, I just hope. Yeah. Origi. Who else do they have? You take away the front three, they're gonna have to
yeah,
rely on Origi and Keita as a false nine. Oh no. Wait, Keita is
Diego Yota, and Firmino.
Diego Yota. Oh, a lot of pressure on Yota's shoulders, and yeah, it's not like it's not the same as front three, working with the front three and working on your own.
Yep,
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. And Ellison has been tweaky lately. Letting in how many goals in how many games. Like I can't keep track. Like the defensive solidity.
yeah,
Yeah, Van Dijk in the team, Ellison in the team, and you're still letting in 3 against Brentford, still letting in
mm,
2 against City. I'm not afraid of their defense, but what I'm afraid of is that whenever Salah comes, they can have a shit game. They can have a very below average game, and so Salah to the rescue. Oh no, oh my god.
makes
I
sense.
don't
Makes
wish
sense.
injury on a player, but I just hope he gets overplayed too much. That he,
Mm, makes sense.
he
But this also leads me to another interesting question for you.
mm,
Do you think at this point in time,
mm.
Tottenham are better than United?
Mm,
Because I was just looking at the
yeah,
Tottenham game before, and they kind of
yeah.
played
Like
decent.
at least Tottenham, you can say that their style of play is first half they go gung ho, they go all out. First half,
Yeah.
Nuno is a
Mm.
45 minutes manager. First half they'll go for the win.
Yeah.
Second half they die out suddenly like a flat tire. So at least Nuno has a game plan. Like I say, I know it sounds weird, but game plan for 45 minutes. But the second
Mm.
half is just depending on the players trying to keep up the
Mm.
intensity. I don't think Nuno will say more of the same. Hopefully, more of the same. During halftime. I'm seeing Tottenham finish above United at this rate because like at least Tottenham, um, yeah, they just need the wins. They just need wins. The wins will give them confidence. Like they just need to
Agreed.
kill off games in the first half, and if they can do that, I don't think second half will be a big deal. If they can bring on players, proper timing. Now Nuno, all Nuno needs to do is manage the start bench,
Yeah.
because yeah, you
Yeah.
can't overplay Son, you can't overplay Harry Kane, you can't overplay
In Dombele,
Who's that?
he's
The
almost another
Dombele,
45
yeah.
minutes player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like what 45 minutes is good, but the only consistent player over 90 minutes is Hoiberg. You know, the DM guy.
Yep.
Yeah, that you need.
Yep.
That's the guy that you don't need any give him any instructions. He's like always there. He's always reliable. He's always switched on lah. You know, and
Hmm.
Dombele is like if you see 45 minutes of good, you're gonna see 45 minutes of bad. Yeah.
Agree.
So
Agree. He's
and they
trying to
were saying he's a Djik
come good.
Kante. Oh man. Huh?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
trying
What?
to come good, but just before we get into that particular conversation, just wanted to read that comment from Almighty Blues FC. Hey bro, crazy game that. See you at midnight for the cricket review. Yes, we do have a midnight cricket review alongside Almighty Blues cricket channel. And yes, his next comment. I am assuming you're watching both the games. I'm absolutely watching both the games and both the screens. It's an India-Pakistan match that is going on for Vera. That is that is almost like looking like in Pakistan might lose. I mean, win this game, and India might lose the game. But then if I have to give a history of that rivalry, right from the independence, we've been fighting with each other both politically and as well as all these sports stuff. So it's always
DJ.
interesting when it's an India Pakistan game. So
DJ.
that is
May I ask, what is the majority fan base over there in India? Like, majority support. Like, who's the
for
is United big over there or Chelsea? What is the proportion of fan base there in India?
all right. So to be honest, globally speaking, Chelsea's fan base is more into Africa, if I'm to be honest. But in India, it's
Okay.
more United and Arsenal.
Oh
We've got a
yeah.
good Arsenal fan base and
Favorite.
United here. Yeah.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
but Chelsea is kind of less. But yeah, we still spread across, but then we are less in number at least. But we've got a good fan base in Africa. That I can tell you. We've got a huge fan
Mm.
base in Africa. Love
Yeah,
the
yeah,
African
Africa,
fan
yeah.
base. Yeah, that's where Chelsea dominate. But otherwise, United fan base is big. It's too much
Okay.
here in India. Even
Yeah.
Liverpool has a pretty good number in India, but
Mm,
Chelsea not that much. I
yeah.
wish I could say that there is a lot more, but then yeah, to be honest, there's not that much. So yes, Almighty Blues, I will join you in that midnight stream. I am watching that game, and it's very sad for me to see that India is probably going to lose this game at this given point in time. But let's see what happens. But getting back to the Tottenham thing, I love that comment that you said they are a 45 minute team.
Mm,
That's probably because players like Ndombele and Son, they're so quick and they can only retain their stamina for 45 minutes. Maybe Son can go a
yeah,
bit more, but
yeah.
Ndombele for me is like a 45 minutes player. But the last couple of games that he performed, he did play 90 games. I guess the last game was the first game that he played for the entire 90 minutes properly, right? He played for 90 minutes before, but
Mm,
then last game was the when I say last game, it's not the game that was just played 1 hour back, but then the game before that. So that particular game, he did play for 90 minutes and he played brilliantly. So
yeah.
it is probably going to take some time for Ndombele to get into his rhythm and stuff. But like you said,
Mm,
Tottenham has to find ways. They always find ways to lose games after 45 minutes. They are always on the lead in the first 45 minutes, and then they come out. What basically happens is that they concede goals. Maybe the talks that Nuno is having with the players is not working, and it's probably directly opposite to that of what Tuchel is having with Chelsea. Because in the first half, Chelsea used to be looking bad. If you remember the
mm.
first few run of games, right,
The
where
first
we
round
were
of games,
not
yeah.
coordinated, yeah, Aston Villa
Oh
and
my
all
god.
those games. And
Mm,
then we went into the halftime, and then the second half we played better. We managed to sneak a goal or two, and then we win the game and come out with 3 points. So I guess that is not working well with Nuno. Probably the exact opposite thing is happening there. But yeah, Tottenham at this point in time, though they are not at the best of their capability and ability, they are still better than Man United, is
yeah.
what I feel in terms of how they play the
Mm,
gameplay and the structure and the formation that they are used to being playing. If they have a structure to their attack, they have a good defensive setup as well in Reguilon, Dyer, and I'm not able to remember the other two, but then Skip and Hoybier as well on the center defensive midfield. They're doing a splendid job uh,
mm,
than McTominay or Fred in Manchester United setup, right? Skip
yeah.
and who's the other guy I was talking about? Oh shit! just forgot that name.
Skip
Skip and Hoybier,
wing.
sorry. Yeah,
Hi there,
Hoybier.
hi. Hi there,
Yeah, so
yeah.
both of them are doing a good job at that, and it will be interesting to see how Manchester United and Tottenham game pans out. But they are also, I guess, they've also creeped into the top five or top six, I believe, Vera. Because how do I call you, Vera?
Vira, Vira,
Vera,
yeah, Vira.
Vera, right?
Vira,
I was calling you
yeah.
right only, right? Because I was just, thinking I shouldn't be calling you in the wrong
Yeah.
syllable. So, yeah, thanks for confirming that, Vera. Um, so okay, they've lost the game against West Ham today.
Yes.
West Ham won, Tottenham nil. All right. Leicester City has won against Brentford 2-1. Bad luck for Leicester City. But then we've got United and Liverpool players back into the stadium for the rest of the 45 minutes. It's always
Do you do
interesting.
you think do you think that Kane is downing tools? Like I feel it's hindrance starting him. It's like he didn't get his desired move to City, right? And in
Yep.
the past recent matches, it feels like he's just dropping deep for the sake of dropping deep. Like the link up is like the old Kane is gone. Like that hung, the
Uh,
I just don't see the old
yeah.
Kane right now. Yeah, it's just so
To
dead.
an
It
extent,
looks dead.
what you're saying makes sense, because the first couple of the 4 5 games that he was playing, almost 6 games that he was playing, he was looking completely out of position, completely uninterested to play the game as well. And he was not, I mean, he was just, like you said, the exact words, he was just dropping deep for the sake of dropping deep. But then in the last couple of games, I just
Mm,
saw the first half of this game. I was not able to see the second half because I had to
mm-hmm.
switch to another game. But the first
Yeah.
half that I witnessed, Kane was doing okay. But in the previous
Okay.
game, not the game that I'm talking about, not the Vitesse game, but the Premier League game that happened before that,
Yeah.
where he got a goal as well, I guess. There was a 3-1 win, and Harry Kane scored the second goal. Forgot who that was
Mm,
against. But in that game as well, he started to come into the rhythm. He started combining better with Son, because that combination was the lethal factor when it came to Tottenham, right? How
yeah.
Son and Kane combined, that is exactly what resulted in so many goals for Tottenham. And that's where
Yeah.
I saw, they were trying to get into that rhythm, and it kind of worked for them as well. So maybe it is going to take a bit more time for Kane to come into that rhythm. But um, what is lost for Tottenham. He shouldn't have played the first 5 or 6 run of games if he was not completely fit. When I say completely fit, it's got to do a lot with the
Mentally as
mental
well.
fitness.
Like
Yeah,
psychologically, he's not there. It's like I mean, you
exactly.
look at the striker. They try to get the backups. Vincent Janssen. I can't remember the name. Vinicius Junior, Carlos Vinicius. I just feel
Mm,
like the over reliance on Kane is gonna kill them.
mm,
Son can operate up on his own. I feel like he doesn't need to be in a two.
mm,
So like need to mesh it up a bit. Like when Nuno was at Wolves, if Jimenez Raul Jimenez was unavailable,
mm,
there was another option. Nuno found ways to work around it.
mm.
Right now he's struggling because like you take away Kane, who else? How are you gonna play Son? Like it's gonna be tough to play Son because he's never been helped. It's never been done before.
Yeah, and they were trying
And
to put him into the striker role and play as well in the past. And it did not
yeah,
work
and
well, but
yeah, but
then
Son has been so accustomed to playing with Kane that it's like Siamese twin. The Siamese twin type of it's an effect lah. I've been playing with after a while, after so long of playing with Kane, you start to when Kane is gone, when Kane is not around, you're not your usual self, and like what
yeah,
you say, they develop. You wish that you hope that the lethal combination comes back again. I know, yeah,
mm,
they used to like you know synchronize well,
mm,
but they need to find a plan B if let's say Kane is
mm,
having a few games off the boil,
yeah,
because they just like us with Lukaku. Example, if Lukaku is 3 games without a goal, right?
mm,
And you keep starting him, like what I've been saying, maybe bring him off the bench.
hmm,
Same with Kane. If you're gonna start him 3 games in a row and you're not getting the desired results, maybe like try something new, like try a false nine and then bring Kane off. Let's say the false nine does not work.
Mm.
Do something different, because you can't be doing the same thing and over again and expecting a different result. So Nuno
Completely
is
agreed.
gonna
Oh,
struggle.
beautiful pass. This is for Mohamed Salah once again. Could be finishing this off, and that is a Salah hat trick at 49 minutes. Liverpool move on to
5-2.
five
Oh
goals against
no.
Manchester
Oh
United
my god.
at the Old Trafford. What a brilliant pass that was. An amazing ball to find Mohamed Salah, and he did the rest. A wonderful, simple chip against David De Gea. He had no clue whatsoever. I
Ollie
mean,
has to be
what,
Ollie out brigade is gonna be strong, man, right now. 5-4-0 at
oh,
halftime. I wonder if you can see it. Is the stadium empty? No. No, wait, this is the Liverpool house home ground or that.
oh my God! First of
Um,
all, Harry Maguire should have blocked that particular ball. And leaving Salah completely unmarked, that was Luke Shaw's fault. I mean, he cannot obviously run at the speed at which Salah is running. So at
man,
least do, I
Maguire.
mean, try a man marking him, right? I mean, this guy is completely out of this world. Mohamed Salah with the hat trick at the Old Trafford. This game and this day is going to be remembered forever. Mohamed Salah just thrashed his Manchester United in their own home. Old Trafford is being run riot here by the Liverpool team here. 5-0 at 50 minutes.
Oh man, our goal difference is wiped out. Oh no. Oh, no.
Oh my God. I mean, see, if this is what Salah can do, then
Yeah,
what we've done against Liverpool is simply superb. I mean, our defense definitely will
exactly,
require a
yeah.
shout out.
People look down people look down on getting a point at Anfield, and I don't get it. Try to get a point first yourself. Don't talk about beating Liverpool. Getting even
Yeah,
a point at Anfield. Oh my goodness. So tough.
and
With
I've
the
got
fans back
no
in the
clue.
stadium.
One more point
Oh
here,
man.
like when we talk about United, right? I just get reminded of this point that Paul Scholes was making at in the overlap, YouTube thing
Yeah,
podcast that is done by Gary Neville, right? He
yeah,
said
yeah.
that United has got one of, I mean, Liverpool has got, sorry, Chelsea has got one of the weakest defense amongst the
Weakest
top
defense. Oh yeah, top four
four.
defense. Fourth best defense or something.
And
No, no,
what do
no.
you want to call this one then? I mean, United 5-0 at 51 minutes. What's this difference then? Because he was mentioning United by name. You're saying that yeah, the top four sides, be it Liverpool, Manchester
His
City,
buddies. I
Manchester
think I
United,
think he's just trying to save Ollie's job. Like, you got
yeah,
to
just
be
because he
neutral.
played with you,
Yeah.
it doesn't give you that. Oh, that's a good
The
goal
right,
from
yeah, you
Cristiano
can't
Ronaldo.
exactly, yeah.
Five-one. That's
Treat
expected,
Ollie
right?
as a manager. If you're gonna be a pundit, treat Ollie like a manager, not like a friend. You don't suddenly side with Ollie like, oh, be nice to Ollie, you guys are being harsh on Ollie. We are saying it as it is. He as a tactical, he's rudderless. He has no heads or tails of what he's doing with the club. And if we are fourth best, what is United? Like Lindelof, one day it's gonna be Lindelof with Maguire, next day it's gonna be Lindelof with Varane.
Mm,
There's no setup. There is no inkling of there's
agreed,
no
agreed.
blueprint of a defense. Okay, they can't come up with a fixed 11 because they have a manager who just like what do you call it, a wild animal hunter. Basically he's just like toy, just like a
Oh my
Pokemon
God.
hunter. And
Sorry to
you
break you
know,
off there. United's
yeah.
goal was called offside, and then the goal was not given, which means they are still going to be remaining 5-0. Shoot. Cristiano Ronaldo just got a goal, and that was ruled out for offside. Carry on, mate. Carry on, mate. Sorry to
Yeah, it's
cut you
I
off in the
mean,
middle.
I've lost interest in the game anyway. 4-0.
uh, yeah, it's just a job in our hand to do for the next 35 minutes, but it's just formalities from Liverpool's end as well. Oh my God, it's just
Oh
happening
man.
here at Old Trafford. All
I
day
mean, like
out is probably being shouted.
the only two teams that stood up to Liverpool are us and City. So it's a
Yeah,
either a three horse or two horse race. I somehow see West Ham making the fourth.
Yeah, I
like
mean
over
they're
over
good.
the period of time. Yeah,
Hmm. They're good actually. Like you said, they're good. Oh, that's a
yeah.
penalty. That could be a penalty. No, I guess that's a dive. Is that a penalty?
Oli is not sacked after this. Oh man, I mean they should boycott the matches. Like after this, if you're gonna attend a United match, don't go on Twitter and at the same time don't go on Twitter after that and start to say Oli is doing this, Oli is doing that. You are buying the merch, you're attending the matches, you're actually
Hmm.
contributing to the problem, to the virus, to this that
Yeah.
is spreading. And stop
Agreed.
attending the matches. Let Glazers know that you mean business, that you want Oli out of the club. That
Yeah.
unless
Guys,
things
that
change,
is
you
sorry,
know,
sorry to cut you off
yeah,
here. You've got a shout out from UC Big Girl as well. Ollie out. She is
yeah,
also
exactly, yeah,
resonating with your thought there. Ollie out, and probably everyone who's watching this game will be resonating with the same kind of thoughts. But this is another foul, very near to the 30-yard box, and it's going to be interesting who's going to take that shot. Salah's already got a hat trick. This could well become a 6-0 in a minute or so. Want to become okay. Anyways, play. Sorry, Ole out is what you see. Big girl says.
I'll, I'll
Um,
be surprised. I'll be surprised if Oli goes, after post match he gives a post match conference, because he's gonna send his players to do it. If he has the
hmm,
balls he has the cojones to actually come out and actually give a post match. Oh, salute,
uh,
man, salute. Because
that
what
in
are you gonna
itself
say?
says a lot about him.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say that's going to like, he's just playing football manager every day with the squad. Who should I play? Who should I slot in? I have so many toys to pick from. Oh no, no, no.
Oh,
He's just playing
interesting
football manager
comment
every
there.
time.
Football
Yeah,
manager being played by Ole at the Old Trafford. Wow, that's a good comment there from Vira. With that, just letting you guys know that you can hop in and have your say. There is a link that is being posted on both Twitch and YouTube. We are going live today on both Twitch and YouTube. That is a defensive clearance out there on a Liverpool corner. And meanwhile, let's get back to the same old and interesting topic, Ole out. One more point that I wanted to talk to you about, Vera,
yeah,
when it comes
yeah.
to this particular, Ole Gunnar
Okay.
Solskjaer as the manager for Manchester United, is that every single time he seems to find some reason or the other, be it the pitch not proper, be it the players not performing well. See, for me, if you have to win a game and if you lose a game, right, you'll have to first of all take
Yeah.
onus of that loss.
Take honest, because you are the one that sets out the players. You are the one that choose
Exactly.
who starts the game. Yeah.
Tell people, tell the media that it was my mistake. The way that Tuchel owned up
Exactly.
after the Juventus loss, tell that it
Like I
was
said,
my
he's,
mistake.
he's always saying the players, the players.
Exactly. If you
It's
cannot,
never I. He never
if you
includes
can't, if you
himself
can,
in the problem.
exactly, if you cannot
Mm.
own it up, I don't, I don't really recognize you to be a standout manager. You should be owning it up. You should be taking it on your head, and that is exactly the responsibility that you should have as a manager, right? And
Yeah.
Tuchel did that brilliantly when we lost against Juventus and City on the trot. And then he said, I shouldn't have probably played Jorginho and Kante because they were at 50% fitness. But then the game called for it, so I had to do it. Maybe that wasn't the right choice that did by me, and I take the onus. That is
Yes,
exactly
yes,
what you expect from your
exactly.
managers. Your players will also grow in confidence only if you take onus. They'll think to themselves, okay, fine, we've got the manager to save us, even if something bad happens if we don't perform well. Here,
It feels like he's a robot. He's a zombie. He's a puppet on strings. Like every press conference, it feels scripted. Oh, we
hmm,
didn't do this. We need to do that. Oh, the players did this. It's never about. He never put himself in the line of fire. He's never gonna say that. Never gonna own up and say that I shouldn't have started. Maybe perhaps I did this or no. Basically, he's he's just like winging it. He's just like it's just a job to him. It's a chore to him. It's like my rice bowl, and I do not want to affect it. I'm gonna say what the Glazers want me to say. Of course, I'm not gonna say anything that will get me
hmm,
fired. I'm not
yeah,
gonna say that the Glazers are not helping me out. I'm not gonna like shit on the Glazers. I'm not gonna, pour corn on the Glazers or what. So He's just lifeless. He's just so. It feels like he's an actor. He's just an actor, really.
He's just a front man probably for
Frontman,
whatever's
yeah. He's
happening.
a yes man,
Yeah.
you know. It's a Jim Carrey movie, nah. Is this really a yes man in real life? Oh.
Agreed, agreed. And that is a yellow card for Paul Pogba on a diving or a sliding challenge, rather, inside the Liverpool penalty box.
Frustration.
Uh,
If there's not a red card coming up, I'm surprised, man. Frustration's gonna boil over. No, at
yeah,
the
there's
end of the
already
match, I
three
mean.
yellow cards. There's already three yellow cards for Manchester
Oh,
United
man.
players. And we've got the referee going to the VAR to check something.
Wouldn't it
Not
wouldn't
sure
it
what
be
that is.
ironic if Ronaldo gets a red card right now, and the next few games United actually come back, actually they start to open up because they don't have this shadow, this Portuguese shadow hanging over them, and they start to play with a bit more,
Hmm.
freedom, they start to be the natural selves because they play as a collective unit. They start to, they actually show what they can do because they are not
Oh
bogged
shit,
down by,
that's a
okay,
red
I need
card.
to.
That's a red card. The VAR check was done
Oh my
and
god.
he was sent away directly.
Ooh,
Paul Pogba gets a red card at the
ooh.
58th minute here
Oh
in the
man,
game.
I
Oh
jinxed
god.
it lah. Oh, sorry, man. Oh,
You
too late.
jinxed it. You jinxed it. Oh god. It's all happening right here at the Old Trafford. 60 minutes
Oh
here.
man,
Paul Pogba gets a red card.
Pogba red
Direct
card.
red
It's not
card too.
gonna it's not gonna do anything to the team. Like Pogba playing or not, I don't think does much. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh
Oh,
man,
I'll be very
Van der Beek.
it,
They're not starting. Oh, Van der Beek. Oh man, this club is a mess. Like, what you are signing players and you're not using them, and you're coming up with excuses every game. Ah, I feel
Oh
like
my God,
I feel
Manchester
like
United
Ziyech
Manchester
Ziyech
United fans have already started to depart from the stadium. It's
depart
just
from them.
60
Yes,
minutes into the game,
emptying the
and
stadium.
people have
Yep,
started to
yep.
move out. Cavani is being
Mm.
brought in, probably for whom? Is Ronaldo going to be taking off?
Cavani 5-0 down.
Don't do that, then probably you lose the job today itself if you're taking out Ronaldo. Ole.
He got Ronaldo exactly. What? Oh man, too late.
Yeah,
I
Cavani
mean,
should have played the game.
Ronaldo is like that. You know, crybaby on the pitch that you guys that 10 other players or 9 other players have to
Hmm.
look after,
Save.
babysit, and
Yeah.
the natural game, everyone's natural game is affected. So what
Hmm.
if they drop? Look, what if they drop Ronaldo just for a few games and see what happens? Like,
I love the way
maybe
that you
Rashford
put
comes
that,
along.
right? He's a player who has to be protected by the other players around him. The first time he was
Yeah,
here, he was protected by players around him, like starting from Giggs, Park Ji Sung, and I'm not able to recollect the other players that were around him. But then they have to do that dog work, be it Patrick Evra, Nani, and all these players around him. They have to do the dog work for him to get the, uh, eh, what do
yeah,
you
yeah. I
say,
understand the
get
dog work.
the
Yeah, the dirty work. Yeah, he just wants to be in a team where everyone the whole team revolves around him. The
walls
whole
around
world revolves
him,
around him.
right?
Like,
And that's the,
I mean, he was minutes away from signing for City, and I do not know
yeah.
how he ended up. Like, he's surplus to United. Why are you ruining your career going to
No,
United? Look
maybe
at
maybe
Sanchez.
it could have been
Sanchez
United's ego that
also.
hurt. No,
Oh man.
maybe it would have been United's ego that could have gotten hurt, because it's very difficult to see one of their best players ever to have played the game for Manchester United just playing in the
Yeah.
rivals, with the rivals in the next street, for Manchester City, and they wanted to just swoop in and then take away the deal. And for whatever they've done at that point in time, this is what you get. Oh my God, Oxlade Chamberlain is in for Keita. He is being seriously injured. He's been seriously injured and he's been stretchered off for that
Oh,
Pogba red
okay.
card, right? He's been stretchered off. I mean, already Naby Keita has a lot of injury. He had been, having a lot of injuries.
Like I said,
I mean,
Liverpool have a strong 11, but
yeah,
take away
squad
that
depth.
strong 11, they are struggling. They're gonna
They've
struggle.
right. They've
So,
got that squad
you
depth
know,
issue.
Van Dijk is lucky to still be fit because Pickford, I mean the Pickford tackle, and just that if Van Dijk is gonna get one injury. No, Liverpool's defense is one injury away from collapsing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
I mean, they've
Konate
got a good
coming
11,
in.
like you said,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
once you take that
Better. I mean,
11,
their 11 may be better than us, but
hmm,
I mean, like overall,
11 is
but
not going to win you the league.
I wouldn't say. But what I'm saying is that you know you don't win the season with 11-man squad. You win it with 25. You
Yeah.
win it with 14 man. I can't 14 or 25, I can't remember. But I mean, it's just that you're
You at
gonna have
least need
injuries down
16
the road.
first time players, though only 12 plays in the game. That's how I'd put
Yeah.
it. You at least need
Yeah, I mean,
16
Liverpool
first
fans,
team.
like I've been telling you, Liverpool fans, after their Champions League
Hmm.
win, right? They need to
Hmm.
refresh the squad. They need to get
Yeah.
in players like getting Cody from Wolverhampton Wanderers, well, at least someone with Champions League with Premier League experience. They brought in
Hmm.
Kabak. Oh my god, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out well in the end. Like I said,
Hmm.
inexperience. It's like he's not used to the Premier League. Like I said, you're laughing at Cody, and you're bringing Kabak. Yeah, and
Hmm.
then it's just that not enough refreshing, and Jota, drips and drabs. They need a squad overhaul, like what we did. So after our UCL win, right? Drogba left, Peter Cech left. We spine the whole
I'm
spine
going to
of the
show
team
you
left,
a
and
picture. I'm going to show
yeah,
you a picture here. Okay. Let me know if you can see the picture clearly or not.
yeah,
You see that?
okay, yeah, yeah.
That's Old Trafford right
Oh my God,
now.
empty,
United fans leaving the stadium.
leaving, yeah, yeah. Oh, walking out. I know, I know.
Oh my
They should have
God.
left at halftime, lah. I'm surprised they stayed on this long.
Yeah, they just wanted to see if Ronaldo can turn this over, but then that one more goal that Salah scored almost sealed the game off.
Oh man, theater of dreams. Yeah, every opponent can dream. Yeah, you come to
Of
theater
winning
of
here.
dreams, you can dream.
Yeah.
You're letting them dream. It's not ever a nightmare for opponents. It's the dream for opponents.
Yeah.
You know, I
I'm
think
not sure
Norwich
if you
can come there
remember
and get a
these,
result.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if you remember this, a few years back when people, so I've been following football for the last 15 years, close to. So a few years back when people like, Terry, not Terry, maybe not the big four teams, maybe teams
Mm,
like Andy Carroll and all of those people, right? The goal that
yeah.
they cherished the most would be the goal that they scored against Manchester United at Old Trafford,
Yeah,
because that would
yeah.
have just been one goal or two in their entire career. And now every single person is getting a goal there. Like even defenders will
Yeah.
go there and get a goal.
It's a rarity.
So
It used to be a rarity, but now
it
it's
used to
like
be a rarity.
happening. Now is everyone is like, Tony Watkins, you know,
Yeah,
um, Vardy,
it's
Bamford.
even
They're gonna
even
be like, oh,
I think
this
on
is my
Ivan
chance.
Tony is going to get a goal there once he gets there. It wouldn't be
Yeah, and
surprising if he doesn't.
Timu Puki. I'm seeing
Yeah,
Norwich getting a
Pookie,
result.
Norwich.
I see
Yeah,
Norwich get a
could be.
result.
I either
Like,
Sargent or Pookie could get a goal there.
yeah, I mean Norwich can get a result if let's say they just play one way. The problem against us was they were too defensive, and it's against
And they
the
gave a lot of space as well for
yeah,
Jorginho and to
exactly. They
Kovacic for
just sat
running.
back and let us play. And
Yeah.
okay, you're gonna let's do it. But if they come at United, get ready. I think it's possible. Norwich can get a 1-0, 2-1.
Mm.
Yeah, I know people are gonna laugh at me, but the way the United defense is set up,
I mean,
shambolic
see,
all over
you
the
you
place.
cannot say that our defense is not we've not spent money on the defense and all that. Like Varane,
Mm.
you got him for 50 mil, and
Yeah,
you've got
exactly.
Harry
Yeah,
Maguire who's like the England mainstay. You've got Luke Shaw, who's again an England left back. They prefer Luke Shaw than Ben Chilwell or Reece James there. uh, you've got Van Bissaka, maybe not as great as the other players around the rest of the three players, but then he is still an able contender for that spot. So you've got players. You cannot say that our back four is weak and all that. I mean, you've spent so much on that. It's just that they do not know what to do because the manager is not is giving them proper instructions or perfect instructions on when to position themselves and how to move ahead with respect to the attack and stuff. Like players are like just
mm.
running in crazy. Trent Alexander-Arnold just now came
Yeah. It's
from the
like
midfield there and then put a clear cut ball to Diego Yota, who was not able to reach that. But had he reached that and controlled that ball, it would have been another finish, and Liverpool could have
Yeah,
been
I mean, like
sixth in the end.
they're saying they used to say they let Twanzebe go, and I'm like saying, why are you letting Twanzebe? Give him
Hmm.
a chance.
Yeah.
Lampard let Tomori go,
Hmm.
and after that
Saw
Twanzebe
what
left.
he became of Tomori.
Yeah, Tomori
Danish
actually
Maldini
now is
saying one
like
of the best
playing decent.
midfielders, one of the best defenders in the world, Danish Maldini.
Mhm.
He says that Tomori is one of the best midfielders, no, sorry, defender in the world. I mean, he's doing a great job,
He's doing good job, yeah, and
AC Milan.
uh, I mean, when I laughed at United fans, you let Twanzebe go. I laughed at them, and they said, Maguire is way more ready, way more experienced. Come on,
Hmm.
Maguire has not led you to a title. I mean, yeah, okay, to finals, but yeah, Maguire, he did not do anything for Leicester, and like he wasn't pivotal to Leicester. Look at Leicester; they're still doing
Hmm.
fine without him.
Yeah,
So, like,
agreed, agreed.
it was just English text lah. It was just that the English text that overhyped this free trade lah. That way lah. So
Hmm.
like, just go back to youth. Get Eddie Howe in, because what I feel is that Eddie Howe will just get players who want to play, who actually
Yeah,
will be
who
keen to
who
actually
wants to
like
play for
go out there.
United for the badge,
Yeah,
right?
for the
So
badge.
except for
Yeah,
Rashford, I don't see anyone playing for the badge. That's the problem. That's the
Rashford
concern. When
and I would say Rashford and Greenwood for me. Like
Greenwood, yeah.
the rest of
People
them
coming from
see
academy,
around.
they know the value of the badge and that they will play for the badge. And rest of
Yeah,
them, I don't see them doing it. And you cannot expect that from them because they've done it. Oh my God, Salah with another shot on target. De Gea pulled up with a stunner there. Otherwise, that could have been the sixth goal there. Oh my God, what a shot that was! Not Salah. I mean, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold. He was almost shooting like Salah there. Oh my God, brilliant shot that was. He's been
I
given so
mean right
much of
now
space to do. I
United
mean,
are top heavy and bottom light. They needed a DM, and they brought in an attacker.
yeah.
Okay, Sancho, I will give them Sancho, but Ronaldo, do you really need an You have Cavani, you have Deadwood in your team, Cavani,
Yeah.
Martial, and you still bring in another one.
So the thing
It
was
doesn't
like
make sense.
already Cavani is someone who's like 36 years old, right? And then
Yeah,
to replace him, you bring another 36-year-old. How does that work? I
36
don't
years.
understand.
It makes no sense. Ah,
It's still it's simply Manchester United the way that they do things. Oh my God, we've got 8 people watching the live stream at this point in time. Just smash that like button, guys, if you want to join
I
the
think
stream.
Oli
The
will only
stream
get
link.
sacked. I think Oli will
Yeah.
only get sacked if they finish outside the European places. Like, is it top six? Even
Hmm.
Conference League is acceptable for them, because that means
Seriously?
that TV money, and the gate tickets, the TV receipts, the ticket money, and all that lah, all the jazz But yeah, I mean, as long as they qualify for Europe, I don't think Glazers are gonna stack Oli. Yeah,
Hmm.
it doesn't have to be
We,
relegated or finish bottom half. As long as they finish within top six, yeah, which is the within European places.
Not sure how
Man,
the United fans are going to be content with that, but says that Ole, the best coach, ha ha ha, probably in a sarcastic way.
everybody wants
But
Oli to stay. Yeah, the fact that everybody wants Oli to stay is like comedy,
that in
comedy,
itself
comedy.
tells, in a sarcastic way, people want him to stay because they want him to be the coach for their own teams, games, run of games, because
Yeah.
in that case they will be able to get a goal or or probably a win out of Manchester United. So I'm not sure who
I
this
mean,
person is. Who's Dalot?
United fans were the ones saying that, hey, Lampard is not going to lead you anywhere. You're not getting a trophy under Lampard. They laughed at us, but right now, look
Hmm.
who's laughing.
Yeah.
We are the ones laughing at you. You are the ones telling us to get Lampard out, and yet
Hmm.
you guys have a club, an owner of the board who are keeping a manager like Oli. I don't see any the same difference. So yeah, it's time for us to laugh at them. Yeah, karma is like good for them. And United fans will always be like guessing up the players, just like Arsenal are doing right now. Despite the state of affairs that they are in right now,
Hmm.
not doing well, struggling to get involved, and
Well, like I said, they used to laugh at Arsenal. United fans used to laugh at Arsenal. Oh, celebrating for today. Yeah. Right now, they're struggling to
Uh,
get. I think they're gonna
so
struggle to get more.
So the way that I see this particular instance is that they were saying to sack Lampard because they were thinking that we were being very emotionally attached to Lampard and we are not seeing the reality that Lampard was not the best coach for us at that point in time. But I
Mm,
would still go ahead and say that these are the players that were recruited by Lampard during the
mm,
2019 season, be it Mason Mount, even he identified Chalobah to an extent, but then he was not coming through the ranks at that point in time. But Mount,
yeah,
Cho, Tomori, all these players who came up the rank to play for Chelsea at that point in time, they're the players who have won the Champions League for Chelsea. Maybe not with Lampard, but then his squad, his team has ensured that they got their Champions League medal uh, when they were just 20 or 22 years old. So Lampard
yeah.
did one thing right in bringing up the academy talents up
The
the
youth, yeah,
ranks.
the youth, exactly. Yeah, the
Exactly.
youth
Though
bringing up
we
the
were
youth and
emotionally attached, yeah.
right,
Though we were emotionally attached to that, that Lampard era,
he gave us
Roman
an
made that
identity, lah.
switch.
He gave us, he gave us this identity, like okay, we have our youth.
Yeah.
This is Chelsea FC. We
Mm.
built from the ground up again.
Mm.
Since we are not a checkbook we're not a checkbook club.
Exactly. That's the
Have
difference
to
now. Now that Chelsea and Manchester City has now, right? I mean, City do
yeah,
not have so many players through the ranks, and no one is saying that City has the best academy in the world. Everyone but
yeah, yeah,
are agreeing that Cobham is one of the best academy in the world, and the reason for that is because we've gotten so many products out of Cobham, and they've played at the highest level at different leagues.
mm,
And I also saw a very interesting, stat. Except for Liverpool, Manchester United, Wolves, we've got Chelsea player playing in every single academy in the
yeah.
Premier League. So not academy, every single Premier League team,
Yeah, I
our
mean
academy team.
the only academy that's comparable to us is Barcelona. Barcelona, I mean, in terms of effectiveness, like they brought through. Was Xavi from their academy, Iniesta? Yeah, so like right now, like Puig and
Yeah,
yeah, in terms of like transitioning, in terms of success with transitions to the first team development and all that. Yeah,
we've got.
Barcelona are the Barcelona are not up there, but they are the only ones that we need to be aware of. Like okay, yeah, it's like that's the only one that we can compare. Like can say, oh, we can debate and argue that
Hmm,
but then other than that, I don't think you can find another one. You can find first like in terms of like I say transition to the first team. Chelsea are up there. Like we brought in through Mason Mount. Um, even players like Louis Baker, even those that
yeah,
didn't work out, at least they had chances with us. Like they had they had opportunities with the first team, which is
hmm,
what the top Liverpool don't give their youth, which is what the United don't do. So I think we're setting a
yeah,
precedent that everyone else will follow. I feel that Chelsea is like leading the way forward,
hmm,
and we're now becoming self sufficient. At the start, we needed Roman to actually build up the empire. I know, checkbook was out,
yeah.
but after that, we are like rolling on. We are now becoming self sufficient and
Relying on our academy.
relying on our
Agreed.
own academy. Yeah, bringing academy in, and Roman is green lighting this thing, and everything is
Yeah.
all smooth sailing. And
We're keeping our
so
books
while
balanced as well.
balance as well, yeah,
We do a
exactly.
good job at keeping our books balanced. But then I just wanted to come back to the game and let you guys know the scoreline. 78 minutes past this particular game. Liverpool 5, Manchester United nil at Old Trafford. Manchester United, let's not forget, are playing with 10 man at this point in time. Pogba has already got a red card. So I'll keep you further posted if there is something that is happening. But at this point in time, Liverpool are just happy to play around in the defense, and Manchester United as well are just happy to not press and further get exposed in the back line.
Damage limitation, yeah, they're playing damage limitation. It's right now. It's just that don't get a six. Don't concede a six. Like
Hmm.
when they played Atalanta and they came back to win, I told them, you're conceding two in Europe at home. At home to Atalanta. Was it at home? Yeah, basically they're conceding
Yeah,
two to Atalanta. So don't get gassed up over the win.
Yeah.
He
That was a
considered
last minute
because
winner. That was just to
yeah,
save Ole's job temporarily. That used to happen always. Like the last from if you see the last 3 years, that's how he's been getting his job, or that's how he's rather been staying in his job. Getting that
yeah.
one odd win that makes Ole all good back again in the books of Manchester United fans temporarily, and then he loses the job in some more time.
I think they're gonna struggle if they intend to stay in the Champions League. I would rather they do an Inter Milan and get knocked out.
Hmm.
If they are gonna have a target that is to just focus on the league. For them to actually continue in Europe is gonna do them a lot of it's not gonna help them. It's not gonna
Yeah.
benefit. Yeah, because last season the squad was stretched to the limit. It was like I saw Inter got knocked out, and look what
Hmm.
happened. They went on to win a title.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, why don't Oli just do the same? Forget Europe right now. Focus on getting a title right now, which is what you need to do because you brought in
Hmm.
no excuses already. You got the squad. Maybe not the one that
But
you needed. Not
further,
the yeah.
thinking it from a different perspective, right? Winning a Premier League is not going to be in Ole's book at this point in time. Maybe top four, yes, but
Mhm.
having a good run in the League Cup or in the Champions League, at least going to the quarterfinals, boosts his chance of staying in the job for another year, according to me. If he's going to
Okay.
get eliminated in the group stage itself, as a Manchester United fan, I wouldn't be happy with it, going to the Champions League and getting eliminated in the group stage. That in itself will
Mhm.
be a reason for him getting demolished from that particular role. So for me, he at least should be trying for a round of 16, winning a round of 16 finish. So that's where I
Mhm.
was coming from. So they at least have to qualify from the group and win that first fixture. Um,
Okay. Yeah,
Otherwise, his
maybe, yeah,
job
but
is.
not go as far as the semifinals and quarterfinals. Don't chase for the final. Don't
Makes
because
sense.
you can't even make it. In the second tier,
Makes
like
sense, and that is
second tier, you
exactly
couldn't
where
even get it
where
done.
he will be pressured as well, right? That is exactly where he will
Yeah.
be pressured as well, because you have someone like Ronaldo in your team, and Ronaldo himself will be disappointed to get eliminated in the round of 16, because he is not someone who's used to getting eliminated in the round of
He
16. He's
eliminated.
someone
He's a
who's.
winner. He's a serial
Yeah,
winner. He wins trophies, individual, team awards. Yeah, he's just
hmm.
used to winning, and I don't know
and
what's
that
going
is
on in
why
training. Like, yeah,
and that is why bringing Ronaldo has brought in extreme pressure to Ole. He thought that
yeah.
was a good thing, but then it has backfired, and it has backfired so
I
badly.
mean, if the board was sensible, right, they would be like, "Oh, you actually were intending to go to City. You're not. We don't want you because, like, you could
Yeah,
see, the
you can see the
loyalty.
rivalry.
Yeah,
I mean, if a player was ready to go for your rival
bringing him
club,
in
why
was,
would you want to pounce on him and then just try and take him out?
like minutes.
Like,
It was like a few hours, right? I think it was a few hours, or I don't know, within
yeah.
one day.
I mean, the morning I was hearing news about City, Ronaldo probably landing in Manchester to sign a deal with City, and then towards the
Yeah,
afternoon, I heard that the deal was completed for United in signing Ronaldo. It was all way, way
yeah. I was
quicker.
like, for me, I was like, oh man, City are gonna win the title again. Oh no, United. Oh man. Then immediately United signed. Huh? Oh, okay. Then back my hopes went up again. Like, okay, this is our season. Come on, let's
Yeah,
do it. Let's do this. I was like, huh? But then, yeah,
they
on
did
a,
a
on
good
a
thing for
neutral fan,
Chelsea.
yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, like, I was like, oh my god, yeah, this is our season. I was thinking at the start, I was thinking like, oh no, Pep has got his manager. Pep has got what he wants. Someone to finish the chances off.
Mm.
And yeah, so like when I heard that he was signing for United, I thought he was gonna be like homecoming, and I mean, I think he would just get a get out of jail free card. Like, yes, he's just there. I did like Zlatan was less of a failure than him right now. Currently, I would say that Zlatan actually achieved more,
Yeah,
even though he
agreed.
was a dominating presence in the dressing room. But
Mm.
at least he demanded respect because he actually put in the effort to.
Yeah,
He actually, like, what do you mean? Because the way that I'm
Zlatan is a
seeing
character.
Ronaldo play, He's so lackluster. It's like, give me the ball. Just give me the ball. It's just so the dog work needed to be done. He doesn't put in dog work. So
Yeah.
at least
And
Zlatan put
probably
in that
people are
part.
learning. People are learning the wrong tactics from Ronaldo. Mason Greenwood,
Yeah,
Rashford,
exactly.
these people probably are learning the wrong tactics of not contributing to the defense at all. That's
Maybe
a
it's not
wrong thing
freestyle.
to do.
Maybe it's not freestyle. I think it's pass the ball to Ronaldo and
Mm.
pass the ball to Ronaldo. That is the tactic, right now. So, like I said, drop Ronaldo and you've got nothing to lose right now, Rolly. It's still
Mm.
early days. Try to drop Ronaldo, do something different because if Ronaldo is ruining the team dynamics, then
Mm.
then got to react to it and not just cower to Ronaldo and say that, oh, okay, you're right, I'm wrong. So like I feel that Ronaldo is like this hovering over this Ollie, and yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's he's powerless to stop it.
Mm.
Yeah, like I
And
said, at Cardiff, who was he managing? Yeah,
he
he can't
cannot
control. Yeah,
control a player like Ronaldo or Pogba for that matter. I mean, Pogba as well, Bruno Fernandes, they
Pogba
are
as well. Yeah, yeah,
characters.
exactly.
These
So when
people,
he
I
was
mean,
asked
Bruno
about Pogba
Fernandes
staying, he
might
was
look
like,
mini
I hope he
stature.
stays. Yeah, exactly,
Yeah, I
exactly.
mean,
He can't control.
he cannot control these players. I mean, Edison Cavani in itself, he itself is a difficult man to control. They are certain characters. You cannot control those people. I mean, you would have to understand that, having a coach like Ole is not gonna, elevate the dressing room. It rather would deplete the dressing room's um, nature, or probably
The
the
way
confidence that they have on the
the way
manager.
I look at it right now is like you already have Cavani on your plate. Finish your dinner. Get something done with Cavani first.
Mm.
You can't even get something out of Cavani, and you still want to
Yeah,
bring in another one. It's like Tuchel saying yes to Haaland, even after
yeah.
we sign Lukaku. When
Mm.
Lukaku has yet to show that we signed him for to actually return the favor or whatever. Like nothing has
Mm.
come out of Lukaku so far. And imagine in January Tuchel says I want Haaland. That is what Oli is doing with Ronaldo. It's like
Exactly. You
you're
don't know
asking
what
for
to do
more
with
than you
Cavani
can do.
firstly, and then you're
Yeah,
asking for another player. Uh,
yeah.
Meanwhile, guys,
Exactly.
85 minutes, 86 minutes here at the Old Trafford, Manchester United nil, Liverpool 5, while
Five
United
nil. Wow.
United's Fred has been provided another yellow card. With this, the total number of yellow cards in this game for Manchester United is two, I guess, or three, and there's a red card as well.
Oh man.
But Liverpool has not managed to get even a single yellow card. You see the way that they're clinically performing here? No yellow
Yeah, yeah.
cards, no red cards, nothing. They're just being clinical, coming here, getting the job done, moving away.
You don't have superstars in your team. The good thing about them is that everyone puts in a shift. Like, Simicast
Yeah.
can come in, anyone can come in, the Origi will
And
come in
still,
and you still be the same
still
ethic,
follow the
good
same
ethic will
system.
be there. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
exactly is the point with German coaches, right? Be it Tuchel. I mean, he fits
Yeah.
players into the system. So the system in itself will become effective rather than one player in that system being more
Player makes
effective than the
yeah, the
others.
system will, everybody will, not the system fit the
Exactly.
player, but the players will have to,
Players will have to fit the system. That is why we're
yeah.
talking about like the 17th player who scored for Chelsea in the last
Wow.
game was Callum Hudson-Odoi. 17th different player in the 9 games.
Mm.
That in itself will tell you the system is more effective than any one player, because anyone who
Yeah.
comes into the system, be it Alonso, even Alonso managed to get 3 or 4 goals. To Chilwell, who scored 4 goals in 4 consecutive games, have managed to get goals. And that's got to do a lot
Mm.
with the system and not with the players in the system. Be it Lukaku or be it Ronaldo, everyone will have to fit the system. And football is a team sport. At any point in time, we shouldn't forget that football is not a one-man sport, and that is exactly what
Yeah.
United are, probably are being taught here by Liverpool.
Mm. Like currently I see like this reminds me of Scolari. After
Hmm.
Scolari, we got in. I think we brought in Gus Hiddink after Scolari, or was it the other way around? But I can't remember the order. But what I mean is that we brought in like a manager didn't work out, so we brought in Gus Hiddink to actually steady the ship.
So that's what I'm saying. Oli is not working out. Just bring
We
someone to
did the
steady the
same
ship.
with Robert Di Matti as well, right? In the 2012
Yeah, Di
World Cup.
Matteo, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, he did the same thing. I mean, he was not that character of a coach that need to be coaching this sort of a team, but then
Mm.
he did get the match. He did get the cup for us, the Champions League. He will go into the record books as the Champions League winning manager for Chelsea
Manager,
anyway,
yeah,
right?
exactly, yeah.
But
I mean,
those players did not even need a coach. I mean, they themselves,
they
knew
were hungry, but yeah, they had the hunger and themselves. They just needed a
exactly.
manager to give them that push to keep them on
Correct.
track. That's all. That's what Matteo did from day to day. Like keep them
Mm,
hungry. Guys, we have something to work towards too. But for Oli, it's just like the body language is so dead. He just sits there, slumps down on a chair, and like, his
mm.
body language is.
It's very negative.
You compare Nuno to Oli, and it's day and night. Nuno at least will be like out and about yelling instructions, but of course, like sometimes the instructions go through. But Oli is just there,
Mm.
glum face, and he's
No,
just
so the thing is,
lifeless.
I was hearing about this particular point in the previous game when Nuno was playing against Tottenham. Who did they play against? Oh my God, how did I forget that? Tottenham played against Newcastle. Yeah, they
Newcastle,
played
yeah,
against
3-2.
Newcastle, right? Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when they played against him, the fans made this observation, and they were talking about this in one of the streams. They're
Mm,
saying that when Tottenham was down 1-0, Ole was
mm,
shouting certain instructions to the Tottenham players, right? And
mm.
then they started performing, and then they got one goal, which led to another, and then they came into the lead. But then
3-1, yeah, it became yeah, correct, yeah.
when
Understood.
it was
Yep,
two
yep, yep,
one,
exactly.
exactly when it was
Yeah, the
two
body
one for
language. Yeah, I mean,
Newcastle,
it feeds on to the players. Yeah,
Steve
correct.
Bruce was like this. It seems for the entire game. I mean,
Yeah,
he didn't
cross
have
arm,
any
cross.
clue as to
He
what
didn't
was happening.
bother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm not saying
that's
that they
exactly
need a
what Ole is probably
Conte.
doing here.
Yeah, Oli is just like shoulders. He's just a what do you call it? Office guy. He's just the what do you call it? The pants and suit guy. He's just the man, Lego man. He's just there
Hmm.
for. He's just a puppet lah. Man.
This could be another goal. This could be another goal. Come on. Oh, good defending from the fridge.
What's the heaviest defeat for United? I wonder at home. Hmm.
Hmm.
Was it?
Yeah.
No.
Wow. Good,
Oh
good
wow.
stat that we might pull out.
Heaviest defeat for United. Can't be a 5. I remember it's a wait. Heaviest defeat.
Oh, they've lost against Sporting 5-0 in the past. They've lost against
Hmm.
Burnley 7-1. Wow. Wolverhampton Wanderers in the first division 1953 8-1.
Ooh.
26 September 1953. That was their heaviest defeat. Wow. Whew. An FA Cup
Wow.
loss was 1-7. But in Premier League,
I used to laugh. I used to laugh at Oli. 4-2, Mr. Four. I used to call him Mr. 4231. No matter the opponent, home or away,
every
4231.
time it's
It's
just
so
4-2-3-1.
predictable. I'm like, why don't you switch the 4-5-1 for 1-1? No clue. No. It's like pedal. It's like he's in the boat and just paddling with his hands. 4-2-3-1. It worked for a while, yes. But once teams were starting to find him out, okay, trying to guess, like trying to work him out. Once they got worked out, once
Hmm.
teams found out how to counter against the 4-2-3-1, Oli did not react. Oli has no
He
plan
still
B.
he still hasn't reacted. He still is following the 4-2-3-1.
Yeah. He's not going anywhere near a title. Last season proved it. They were the top for 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks or 1 week. Yeah, they were at the top. momentarily for 2 weeks. Then they lost to Sheffield United and they came crashing down to earth.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
So just a quick update here.
Yeah.
Just a quick update here that the game has ended with Liverpool managing to score 5 goals at the Old Trafford, Manchester United nil, Liverpool
Oh,
5 at
man.
the Old Trafford. Keita scoring the first goal at 5 minutes, followed by Diego Jota at 13, Salah with a hat trick 38 and 45 plus 5, and the 50th minute goal sealing the deal for Liverpool here at the Old Trafford Stadium. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is looking very disappointed, and why wouldn't he? Heaviest Premier League defeats for Manchester United: 1996 0-5 against Newcastle, followed by 99 with Chelsea, 0-5, 1-6 for
Oh,
Man City, 2011, 2020 a 1-6 against Tottenham, and this one at 2021 0-5 Liverpool. So 5 goal
I think
difference is the maximum that they've
the
lost
most
against.
recent one is us, right? We did them 4-0, right? I think the most recent that we had with them was a 4-0. Kante
Yeah,
scored, Pedro.
yeah, but the
Oh
Tottenham
man.
one, there was a 5-0 difference.
5-1. Oh yeah, 5 yeah, the 6. Oh yeah. Oh,
Wow. So this puts Liverpool at the second spot firmly with the goal difference one above Chelsea, 9 games,
wow.
21 goals, and 21 points as well. And Manchester United slipped to the seventh spot, 9 matches and 14 points with a goal difference of just one.
Who do Liverpool play next? Brighton? Oh
Good
no.
question.
Oh
Let me
no.
check that
Oh
out.
no. We need to smash Newcastle or our Norwich efforts are wasted. Oh no.
Yeah,
United.
Norwich efforts are just wasted because of this United performance here. Oh,
No,
God.
why should we win?
All right, so yeah, let me check. The next game is against Brighton, followed
Brighton,
by
yes. Oh no, oh no.
yeah, next game is against Brighton, and then they've got a Champions League group stage matches against Atletico Madrid, followed by West Ham United and
Okay,
Arsenal this
okay.
month. Not even this month, next month actually. Everything.
Brighton. Brighton
Only
at home
Brighton
or
could
away?
Brighton
At
at
home or
home.
away?
Brighton
Oh.
at home. Brighton at home, but at this
Mm.
point in time, Brighton is already being demolished by City, 4-1 in their previous fixture,
Oh
and
no.
now they're gonna come after a defeat to Liverpool, and for them it's a very hard fixture, like playing back to back against City and Liverpool. For
I
their
think you should
team's
just play
quality
for a
is too
draw.
bad.
Nil-nil. Go for nil-nil, Graham Potter. Do not go for the win. Don't
Yeah,
be don't be naive. Go for the draw. Keeping a clean
agreed.
sheet against Liverpool is a very big deal. Come on, Brad Potter. Nil-nil.
Completely agreed.
Ah,
Uh, but
this game is
Manchester
not
United, one of
entertaining.
the heaviest defeat. Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, this game is not entertaining. Would you say this game is entertaining? Because this game is boring. It's like one-sided. Entertaining is
Yeah, I
both
mean,
sides, end to end.
see,
I'm sorry, but yeah, it's really
I
boring.
was expecting more in the lines of a 2-1, a 3-1 when I
Yeah,
got
where
into the
both
game.
sides are
Yeah, I
scoring,
was.
you score, I score, you score, I score. But this game is
Yeah,
so one-sided.
this is bad. This is so bad. This is like so one-sided as that
Ah,
of a Norwich Chelsea. Now Norwich Chelsea looks kind of, people look at this and they'll say, okay, fine. If you guys
it's
manage
Norwich,
to
yeah.
win Norwich
Yeah, it's
0-7,
Norwich only, yeah. But United, to do 5 against United, wow. I
United,
think that
then
is
imagine
above.
what status they are in, right? They've eclipsed. I mean, this week was meant to be Chelsea's week, right? With the 7
Yeah,
nil
yeah.
victory that they picked up against Norwich. But then the way Liverpool has come back into the game, it completely has turned the tide. And this entire week now will be Liverpool's talking point. Liverpool will be the talking point of this particular week, not Chelsea, because they've
If
managed to do this to a top club.
United drop one game, it's a three horse race. It's a three horse race. Forget
Yeah,
them.
it's a three-horse race. Agreed. It's a three-horse race.
Man, man,
Liverpool, Chelsea, and Manchester City
City.
are in the race for the Premier League title this year. unless they change a manager and something drastically changes in United, I don't see United challenging for the title this year.
Yeah. For Liverpool, it'll be definitely amazing. It will be how far they make it in Europe because don't forget they're still missing that final piece.
Yeah.
You know, still missing that European glory. So like winning another Premier League is not gonna be enough. So I can see them like if they get far in Europe and let's say they start to tail off in the Premier League,
Mm.
hopefully. Oh man. But their squad depth lah. Squad depth. Like
Uh,
oh man.
So just guys, before we wrap up things here, just wanted to like let you guys know on this entire week's activity. Arsenal winning against Aston Villa back home 3-1. Chelsea winning a 7-0 at against Norwich at the Stamford Bridge. Crystal Palace drew with Newcastle United at the Selhurst Park. Everton lose against Watford 2-5. Leeds United pick up a draw in their own stadium with Wolves, a 1-1 draw. Southampton 2, Burnley 2 at the Saints Stadium. Brighton and Hove Albion got a goal against Manchester City, but City managed to win that game 4-1 at the Brighton MX Stadium. Brentford 1 at the Brentford Stadium against Leicester City 2. So Leicester picks up a 3 point there. West Ham United 1. The Hammers managed to pick up 3 point against Tottenham Hotspur at the West Ham United Stadium. Manchester United at Old Trafford loses to Liverpool, one of the heaviest loss for them, with 5 goal difference against Liverpool at the Old Trafford. That brings us to a conclusion of match week 10, I guess 10 or 9,
Yeah.
not sure.
Yeah.
10, right?
10, yeah,
Uh,
10.
yeah, match week 10. That's a good closure to match week 10, but that also means that Chelsea will still remain at the top of the table with 21 points, followed by Liverpool just leading us or leading Chelsea by a 1 goal difference, and
Oh
Manchester City
man.
in tight contention for the title as well. So the top 3 teams who probably will be challenging for the title are in the race already, and the race has started.
Oh
What are
man.
your thoughts on what are your thoughts on the fourth spot? Who do you think would be a better fit for the fourth spot at this point in time? West Ham United are at the fourth spot, 9 matches and 17 points. But do you think West Ham are going to go for that fourth spot, or do you think Tottenham or Leicester could challenge for it? I
Uh,
don't see Arsenal
Tot-
challenging.
I don't see Arsenal. I don't see Tottenham. Tottenham maybe six. Like they're just gonna get back into the top half of the table, get as far as they can.
Hmm.
Arsenal, please 10. Stay where you are.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, don't waste England's time with qualifying for Europe because what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit out and get back and drop out. So
Hmm.
what's the use? Like if they used to qualify for Europe and get smashed by Bayern, smashed by whoever, and get knocked out. What's the point of qualifying in the first place? Um, wow, I would. Oh man, don't count on Brent. I'm just gonna say this, but Brentford. Nah, 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 nah. West Ham, West Ham, West Ham. I just feel that West Ham are under the radar. They're gonna
Hmm.
just quietly go about their business. They're not gonna create a lot of attention. They're not gonna smash teams 5-1, 6-0. They're not gonna create a lot of tension. They're just
Hmm.
gonna go about the business, getting the wins, the draws. They're going to be there or thereabouts. But I have them for fourth, and
Hmm.
then followed by Brentford. Sorry, Brentford fifth for me. Yeah, fifth. I'm just saying, wow, Brentford is like their home form
Yeah.
against the bottom half of the table. Like Brentford home form, like strong. I feel like yeah, they can count on that, can bank on their home form. And sixth place, yeah, sixth place I would say Spurs, and then the rest is history lah. Leicester. Oh, I forgot about Leicester. Oh man. Oh, maybe
Leicester,
yeah,
Leicester
man.
could also
It's
be.
gonna be up and there lah. Basically, it would be Leicester. Naturally,
on paper it looks like Leicester above Brentford, but you never know lah. This season, like Leicester have lost to Brighton before, and this season it's a crazy one. So yeah, I'm just hoping that Brentford make it as far. I hope Brentford are the new Sheffield United,
Mm.
like the new surprise package, and
Yeah.
they do as well as they exceed expectations like Leicester did before.
Mm.
Um, yeah, you can never count them out. Their home form, lah. Just all they need to do is improve on their away form, and if they can get in a defender or basically they're just I just feel like they're maybe an attacking midfielder away. They need to sign
Yeah.
someone genuine. Right now they have a decent squad. They just need one or two, just to like add competition for their places in the squad, lah. So yeah, United, United maybe seven. I'm having Brentford finish above United. Yeah, definite. No matter what happens, yeah, if they don't finish fifth, they're gonna finish above United because, like I say, Brentford are showing more hunger. Ivan Toney said
Mm.
before the season started he wants to win the title. So like, yeah, man,
Agreed. Agreed.
Ivan Toney has yet to come alive. So Ivan Toney has yet to,
Yeah.
his engine has yet to start, and
Yeah. He's been
yeah,
missing some of it, but maybe that's the Premier League pressure getting onto him. But I
mm,
hope he manages that well and he provides, a better
but
finishing in the future.
in the future games, so he's yet to come alive. He's yet to show what he can do. Um, yeah, for me, yeah, back then when we had Tammy, I was like, oh man, no, I have to be honest. Back then when we had Tammy, I looked at because after Brentford sold Benrahma, I was thinking, okay, this is our chance to get this is our chance to get Tony in case Tammy leaves. I'm just saying that yeah, I had my questions about Tammy because of the hunger, because of Tammy's almost like in ambiguity, like he was like not switched on lah. So like when I saw the way Brentford play and I saw Tony, I was like, okay, yeah, this should be our backup. This could be our backup, like Ian Nacho to Vardy, same thing, like Tony to whoever is our main striker, like Werner. But yeah, I just feel that yeah, United, they're gonna be so man, seventh. I'm just seeing this the season only gets sacked. They're gonna finish outside
Yeah.
the European places. Seventh for me. Yeah, United finish seven because if you are not gonna even put up a fight against Liverpool, you know, oh man, up and down team, yo-yo. What a yo-yo of a team. And yeah, they used to say that when Ollie's back's against the wall, you always get results. Suddenly he will get results, and then you never know. But this season,
Mm.
sorry, they're going downward all the way. And the only plus points are draws for them. They're gonna struggle to
Yeah.
hold on to lead because teams are gonna
Agreed.
come to onto them and they're gonna buckle.
Yeah,
You
at this
know,
point in time, even if United moves to 3-0 lead in the first half, the
yeah,
teams
they
will
can
still
fight
look confident for the second half, and they
second half.
still
Yeah,
look good
exactly.
coming against them because it's not that it's not impossible, right? That's
Yeah,
what they've proved. But with that, we've already streamed for 2 hours and 10 minutes, guys. Thank you so much for joining in the stream and having a great say. We've got Veera here, who has been a tremendous supporter for the channel, and he is with us from the start of the second half, or probably before that even. Thank you, Veera, for staying in the
yeah,
channel
sure,
and
sure.
yeah, and ensuring that this particular conversation was not just one-sided. Looking forward to connect with you in the further streams as well, because we will be
Sure,
having
sure.
streams
Hope
for
so too.
both Chelsea, yeah, other games as well. From Tottenham, Chelsea, and everything. We've got the cup game that probably will happen in the middle of this week, and we will connect for that. Krishna says
Yeah.
India lost the match. Yes, that has happened. In the meantime, India has lost the game against Pakistan, and it was a bit of humiliating loss as well, because it's a 10-wicket victory for Pakistan. But with that, we are coming to the end of the stream. Thank you all so much for supporting. Just please click on that like button. Also turn on the notification bell icon, because you will get to know whenever we come in live, and we will be doing that more often. So thank you for tuning into the channel. Thank you, Veera, once more.
Thank you so much
um,
too. Yeah, have fun. Yeah, yeah. I'm just here to support because yeah,
just giving my just happy to support, happy to be around, happy to do whatever I can lah. Because
Perfect,
just the
perfect.
time that trying to keep awake for these matches lah, and 5-0,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. I mean,
But
I
yeah, I
hope you
mean,
enjoyed the stream today with
yeah,
me.
I did. Yeah,
Perfect. That's
your stream was more entertaining than the match itself lah. So like conversations and all that.
yeah. Some of
Yeah,
that has to be attributed to the way that Manchester United played.
yeah.
But thank you
Oh,
so much for the comment,
sure,
anyways.
sure, no problem.
Veera, we will look forward to meeting you in the further streams as well. A wonderful supporter as usual. But
Sure.
with this, it's time for us to close the stream, guys. Thank you so much for the stream,
Thank you.
for joining the stream, and you guys have a great day ahead. Peace out, guys.